can
Put
see
that
from
one
like the
away.
half of the screen down. Yeah, I can't see the other player. I can only see the player on the bottom.
Yep, you're good.
There we
I
go.
just had to get everything going here.
Oh, you're better.
See what it looks like in AWOL here.
I can't even pay attention to chat to Kazar. No, what is it? Oh, sarcasm.
We're getting ourselves together.
Yeah, I can't. Such a great player too. I would have liked to play seriously, but I can't. I can't hold back the stream. I can't do like sarcasm. Sorry about that. Again, easy win for you. No, you advance. I'm messing this up. But we'll pay attention right now as soon as I can just back out. I don't even know how to back out from a tournament. If anybody knows how to do that in the chat, please tell us. The way I don't ruin anybody else's thing. What's going on.
Welcome. I'd say it's a bit disjointed here. We are live for season 3, week 1 here. Had some technical difficulties going on. I am Malmolian, whatever you may call me. I got Real Geo here as my co-casting partner here as we're trying to jump in the game. This is my first time casting for A.W.O.L. This is not my actual first time casting for any events. I've done high school football games. I've also done a few basketball games as well too, and some tabletop miniature games for anybody who's familiar with MTP. I have done that for my locals as well. So, Geo, I don't think this is your first time, is it? Oh, it is. Okay.
Yeah, it's my no. Yo, you're right. Yeah, it's not my first time. This would be my third time going to this. Let me. How do I? Oh, there we go. Withdraw from tournament. Withdraw. Yes, it doesn't matter. I confirm. Yeah, withdraw. 4 negative. No big. Sorry about that, people.
I am fine.
All right, now I'm locked in
here.
And this Subash is tied up with a.
We'll get our lives together here. I set up everything last night, and then, of course, that is just not the case right
now. It happens to the best of us. Plans are there to get ruined, right? Just make it interesting.
Right. Because I'm just like, all right, I haven't done this before. Let me chat with Blue, make sure everything's good to go here. And
this is nobody else's fault but Cole's and Blue's.
Still not good to go.
Yeah. Nobody else but their fault. Yeah.
Okay, there we go. That looks like that's good to go now.
Rolling a 1. Something's got to give. Oh, no. Oh.
Yeah, I didn't account for the... Gotta love those ones.
What?
Man. They get the best of us.
Oh, what
that's
happened?
Why you play Invitational.
Tell me you're still here.
I guess that's why Lyra gets.
Tell me you're still here. Am I alone now? What is going on? There we go.
All right, so we got Subash here. Only 3 cards in hand. Playing out the reserve. Well, 2 cards in hand. Playing out the reserve here. What is going on? So those who aren't familiar, I'm not going to assume that everybody is. We are at, I think, table 6. I don't quite remember because I was just trying to get everything rolling on the stream here. I know it's one of, I'm pretty sure it's in the top 10 for tables. But just for a little bit, Gio, do you want to tell us what like Subash's game plan is? Or like how to generally play the character for those who aren't familiar with this hero?
Dropping stuff into the reserve, creating tokens, and then having stuff that comes out of the reserve buff. That's what I would do with Subash. But I'm awful at Subash. So there's that I just play to put the brass bug and put stuff down there that can have the effect when played from down there from reserve. Yep. It's
gotcha. Oh, we got the little mouse.
It has to be my least favorite. Ooh,
gotcha.
And it's
so
sabotage, but then it's sabotage.
This is, like I said, the official launch of season 3. So. And then, if you discard a card this way, its owner's exhausted resupply. So I'm going to be looking over these cards as well too, because again, it's a new set. We're all learning new cards. Hey, so that was a card that I was supposed to reveal. Um, but things got super
That
busy,
overflow.
and I did not get a chance to make that. That's the sap, yeah. While we're speaking about blue just checking in on there. I think we are good to go now. So, yeah, good old Cloth Cocoon. That's a set one card. That is a Lyra staple at this point. Good disruption and or removal. I especially with permanents now becoming more involved between the standard landmark permanents and then the ones that you play in the zones as well too. So it's nice to see some of these cards getting more use as well.
Any cards you're looking
here.
to, that jump into the like a meta? You're hoping?
I'm hoping and I'm doing my best. So my early set wishes is I'm going to try to break the Ortis Crier. First, probably try to do it under Izmir. If not under Izmir, then maybe under Ortis. I strongly believe that Sigismar is a sleeper for a control deck, just because if we think about Magic or any other creature game, 1/1/1s can win you lanes or can take command if there's nothing on the board. So with just being able to just automatically play the token, hopefully to have at least a few other just play removal and just have that 1/1/1 token just winning lanes for you until you can get to that late game like most control decks do. I think it's be very, very good. The only issue I'm running in right now with Ortis is typically most control decks you need a lot of like 2 cost or low cost removal spells to make that work. And Ortis doesn't quite have just as many as Izmir, so it's not as easier to pull off. But you can kind of balance it with the token generation and the draw that Ortis keeps getting nerfed with because of Sigismund.
That's yeah. Like we lost Baba Yaga. Like that hurt. Not gonna deny it. Yeah.
And then I'm trying to get caught back up here. We've got Ouroboros Trickster. And then Izmir is my favorite faction, so I just love trying to break stuff with it. I love in the demo deck tournament I played with Acacia. Loved every goddamn card that I seen in that deck. Just hoping to experiment more with that.
We got some from Rue. Any AWOL stream team want to jump in for Geo? Oh, dang. You're good, Bafoo. Unless you're getting kicked out. Like, no, I just I clocked out.
I don't know if he's refreshed the
took the L.
but it's live.
And
the Ouroboros Sneakcaster, one of my favorite cards. I have a unique Axiom version of this card. It's very good on that race deck.
Just taking stuff back to your hand. It's down there. Just let it be, man. Shit, just reusing stuff that you already are. It's in reserve. Dang, no, I'm just kidding. It's such a powerful card. I hate it when it's used against
another brass bug here.
Can't stop it.
So we got Subash here, who is out of mana word candy. So Kaifu has. Oh no, is he passing? Yep. And that is it. Subash with the aggressive boots on the ground takes there. Doing what he does. What day is it? Day 6. Almost somewhat. I ain't gonna say kind of a late day. That seems pretty on par with Subash victories.
Here we go.
I just know when they get me, they just absolutely explode. And that's just kind of how this feels. Like Subash is just one of them. Either you win or you like die. If it goes like longer than a week, it is.
Or you die trying. Yeah.
Okay. Let me go back and see if we can find another game here. As I switch scenes here, we'll go dive into another table. I think we have quite a few. Oh, YouTube is not responding right now.
Oh,
I figure out what's going on.
Yeah, I was going to ask about that. We know.
Yeah, because it told me I was live.
It lied.
It says it's not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Huh. Fun. But no, it says that we've been live for about 10 minutes. So I don't know what's going on with that one there.
It's odd. I would have no idea. So just gonna jump. Okay. I hear that I'm getting messages sent, but I don't see them.
Yeah, I'm in
Is that
Discord as well.
like-
You're probably hearing my Discord. Yeah,
Oh, there we go.
you're probably hearing my Discord. All right, so just in case this is coming through, I'm going to switch. We'll be back. Like I said, evidently it's not showing. My panel is showing that the stream is live. Blue says it's not seeing anything. So we're going to be right back and see what is going on here.
Please and thank you.
All right. Welcome everybody to season 3, week 1, the kickoff week for A.W.O.L, the Ultimate Weekly Online League. I am caster Malmolian. Malmo also I go by in any of my YouTube and social channels. And my co-caster with me today is the real Gio. Gio, how are you this evening, buddy?
I'm feeling fresh as ever. Mistakes were not made, reminding you, yes, that we're on.
Yes,
We're on point.
Not at all. Not at all. We just had some setup there with round 1. This being my first time casting for the A.W.O.L crew. This is, however, not my first time casting. Just to give you a little bit of background, I have casted high school football games and basketball games. I've also done for my local game store commentary for miniatures games like Marvel Crisis Protocol, Star Wars Legion, things like that. Gio, you got any casting experience behind you, buddy?
I've only done casting on the past 2 tournaments here, so this is my 3rd go, and yeah, looking forward to it. Yep, this is my experience. This is it. I only do this. Yeah.
Got you. Sounds tight. I'm definitely excited. Now we're getting here to I got so much going on my computer right now. I can't check the chat, but if Korabi's in there, hopefully he's got to since he got to take a break this week, hopefully he's playing, taking advantage of it and able to play the game.
Yeah. I don't care what they say about playing the guy. Great guy. Can't say anything
So
better
we are
about him.
kind of towards the end of round one. Uh, yeah, I am refreshing here just to see if round two is getting started. We'll probably wait till round two starts to hop into a game. Off-stream conversation. We were talking about cards we were excited for set three. I am looking to got a couple games left up in round one, so we'll just finish up talking here. I am looking forward to trying to break Orders Choir wide open. I love cards that allow you to re-ready resources. I used to play Star Wars Unlimited. Boba Fett, who is a character that is suspended now, that was like his ability as a leader, and it's just strong in any type of TCG. And now that we have that here in Altered, I'm trying to figure out the best way to do this. Right now, I want to practice with Sigismar. I truly believe that he is a sleeper for a great control character, considering how he just auto creates a token. And if you can just get enough removal, being able to play in the deck, sure, it's only a 1/1/1 token, but man, 1/1/1 beats 0/0/0 any day of the week. And then, of course, my favorite faction is Mirror. I'm trying to figure out how to make that work in there because that is the out of faction rare for that.
Big brain, man. I can't do Ysmir decks. No, Ysmir decks is just so complicated. I'm gonna try one because this new landmark, the moth one, like it just looks so OP. So I'm gonna try and be annoying with that and that shirtless daddy character that everybody's going crazy over because what the draw it gains one.
Are you talking about the Ysmir Engraver?
Yeah. No. He's got the same problem I do. He needs to go on a diet. Yeah. Oh, look at that. You got a unique of him. Oh.
Yes. I got a unique from the print on demand. That was my unique that I got during the print on demand service when they were doing the special.
I got Sierra's dad, I think. And nothing. I don't like Axiom. No, don't like X, so I got him in a unique and Axiom for my print on demand. I was kind of
I was experimenting with Sierra.
Right?
Yeah, I was experimenting with her last set. I was trying to figure out some way to just constantly cantrip. What is it, Armored Jammer? I think is what it was, just to sabotage everything. But that was when Trace was a menace on the meta. After the Haven, the Bravo's Bastion,
Haven Bastion,
errated. Yeah. I want to say nerfed, got errated. To be a bit more fair, I didn't see him played as much. I was just like, That's the only bad thing about playing a deck that's like a hard counter to something. If that gets touched, then it's just like, oh, well, that was my fun.
Yeah, they really just
so yeah, because I've got a couple
let that whole faction down.
Yeah.
Remember, if you're in the YouTube comment section, hit that like and let us know your favorite faction. Shoot, what cards are you excited for? Whisper of the Maze. Remember, hitting the like button makes actually cooler, excited, right?
That we get to participate in the season pass this season because I don't have a local, so I live in a rural area, so I don't get to play it and have the fun, nice things to participate in. So I am so happy that they consider AWOL that we can do season pass deals. I'm also happy that now if you go 5-1, it's no longer top 16s anymore. As long as you go 5-1, you get your automatic invite for the Invitational at the end of the season. Or if you get a bye, go 4-2. So big changes that are coming in. They'll probably be able to help more people participate in the Invitational. There are some other changes, announcements that have been made in the Discord. And then that I think we said it was going to move to a top 16 for the top cut. For this season's Invitational. So that means we'll get more because there's so many talented players that we have. And man, top 8 is just that's a tank of a
just insanely good. Yeah. In
the Invitational.
Know how to play. Bravos on top says Mr. Simon, of course. People of good taste always go for Bravos.
Your Bravos player, Gio?
Like who's taking their time? I love Bravos, man. Kojo is my main. I won my 2 tournaments that I went in person with Kojo, and the whole deck I foiled it just because I really liked how it played. Yeah. And when I say the 2 tournaments I went to,
Yeah, that is the other
it
unique
was only
thing.
me. Nobody showed up. Yeah,
That's the other
nobody showed
unique
up. There's
thing that
no
I love
hey.
about Alter with the print on demand. There's no game, no TCG I know that you can spend $40 and have an entire foil deck. Well, $40 plus whatever shipping may be. There's no other game that you're going to be able to do that with. Absolutely no shot.
So I keep telling
Yeah, we
people
have
this is
about 3
it
tables
sounds
right now,
kind of
buddy.
I don't know, take it how you will, but I like how it sounds. I like how it sounds, but it's the poor man's game. I really do believe so because it's the cheapest booster pack they can find out there. If you're needing cards, you don't have to buy another booster box. You can just spend 5 cents for the card that you're looking for, and online. And
Right.
if you really need it physical, you can just print it. It's awesome. Like why? And the game's fun. The game's freaking fun. Why not?
That is the other thing. That
I
is the
keep
other thing that I was going to say. We got card recursion that's already built in, which for those who are not familiar with card recursion, it's just being able to play the same cards over and over again. Usually in most TCGs, that is like something that one particular faction or color or some type of character that is like their shtick. The fact that it's just built-in mechanics for the game, I think is great. Being able to take your cards and see them and play them more than once. Because I mean, we've got card variants. It's a card game, so it's kind of nice to be able to. Oh, I may only have seen one copy of a card I normally like to play, but the fact that I can potentially play it twice, it just feels good.
It does. It does.
We had two
And
more
that's why I lose
tables.
a lot
Like
because
they
I
were like
play the
six,
cards
seven
I
people
want to play
here. So
instead of the cards that make sense to play. I just play what I like to play, and I'm like, oh, okay, this looks, yeah, but no. But is that? No, it's John Cast. No. I was about to say who's that? Panda, but no. Still waiting on him.
no, it's quite all
You
right.
so
Chat,
you're on.
while you guys are watching, if there's ever like an issue or something, just give us a heads up in chat. Let us know. Shoot us a message. There's going live, there's bound to usually be hiccups or anything like that. We're dealing with Wi-Fi and with software, and honestly, BGA itself poses issues sometimes too.
I didn't say that. BGA sponsor me. I did not say that.
Here.
No, just kidding. All right. Wait, where'd you go?
Get over here!
Where'd you go? They left me alone.
Emotional damage.
What's happening? No. All right. No, no, no. Go back. Do that. Oh, Mark also got to me. Mark's also playing, but for right now, I'm just going to jump into any table. I'll probably do. Oh, there's Cole's is here, but we got time for Cole. We got time. I want to see if Mark's there. Where's Mark? I'm being biased here. I like the guy. Where you at, Mark? Oh, there you are. Gotta check his stuff out of what he's doing. He's on. I didn't even see it. No, that's still in progress, basically. Interesting. A Gerlag. Oh, a Gorang.
Okay, I am back.
Finally, man.
I had some issues with my camera. I tried to take care of it fairly quickly, but it's okay.
I was gonna choose
All right, so now we are back.
table. I was gonna ask if we can go to table 4 or table 2.
Yeah, let's do table 2. Table 2
Know
sounds
the guy.
table 2 it is.
After
Should get the
that,
game
if we can do a
going.
cold game, that'd be cool. And then after that, I don't care.
Yep.
I really don't mind.
Yeah, make sure we don't show co-caster bias here. So, but Kohlrabi's a fun guy. I'm sure he's playing Muna if
Yeah.
we know him.
Muna,
If we know him like we think we
again.
do.
Where'd that come from? Where'd that noise come from?
No, we're
All
right. OBS is freezing up on. I will get this adjusted and we will be off to the races. I feel
Take your
like
time, bro.
the people who have like special messages and stuff in their thing just messes up where this goes to, which is unfortunate.
Don't forget to change scenes to gameplay when you pick a game, if you can. What is that? We can change a scene?
Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah. That's what I've been doing here.
There it is. Oh, Mark knows French, English, and Spanish. Just so you know, and he's also going to participate in a triathlon. Yeah, he's a great guy. Just so you know. I don't know. I just wanted to use like John Anik on the UFC, just giving random notes of people.
I'm sure it definitely.
He just
nice
had a
to,
hysterectomy
once you
or
start
something
getting
like
to
that.
like premiere tournaments, stuff like that.
Yeah.
All right, there we are.
All right. Outside professionals. What's
All
that?
right, Gorang. It's another one of my fun ones here. Yep, I loved Gorang. Tried to make her work in set 2, then stuff came out in set 3 because Sunisa was just like, okay, got some play now, and then set 3 Whispers from the Maze came out and was just like, okay, yeah, now we're cooking. Standard.
Yeah, they got such a powerful card. I hate when I play up against aloe veras. They're so good.
Let's see here. We've got license withdrawal coming out from Gorang. And we talked about that removal that's going on.
Yep.
Which is very good, especially against Tasia, since she can provide that boost. You can go ahead and target that one character she's hit up already. Good old meditation training. So Gorang's a bit interesting. Gio, have you had much experience playing against or with Gorang?
I've had fun playing with her and against her, but with her I definitely use a bunch of Sandman and token generators, of course. I like to use the rare version, the cost 5 one of the Fortis Carrier. I'm playing Gorang. I just
field reinforcements coming out.
2 other comments. The rare version. Look at that. Yeah.
Drawn token. Yep. So real quick here, though, Gorang, for those who are unfamiliar, has static that says when you create a token, it gains a boost. And then if you have less than 8 mana ores, boosted tokens have defender. There's ways to get around it. I'm sure we might see Ortis, what is it, armory or something along the mobile armory come out that kind of ignores that. Sunisa herself can kind of wear tokens or characters have defender. So there's ways to get around it. Then here we got the classic Sneezer Shroom. When played, they get anchored. First play, it gets boosted from Tasia. Standard stuff going on here.
Getting that. Nothing too crazy yet. But it is day 2 or day 3? We're on day 3?
Nope, not at all. No, it's day 4. We're in day 4.
Day 4. Look at, man, nobody's moved that much. Look at that. Oh, those boosts up.
Oh, we got OG. Yep. I've never gotten Ojin to work in Axiom, but for some reason, anytime I've played him in Muna, it has just, I've been able to like have a consistency every game that just seems to pop off every time.
Oh, there it works for you in that aspect. Yeah. I'm Sun Wukong. I really want him to work. I like Sun Wukong. I like that whole aspect. And an Orders Attorney enters, followed by our Muna player playing more buffs, more boosts.
Another attorney.
Wanted to drawing 2 cards. Why not? If I'm going to lose,
So we're going to be drawing
we'll
2
just draw the
cards.
card.
Yeah.
Oh, and a
All right,
sabotage.
that
So
is
you're
a double.
Oh, come on, Mark.
Yeah,
Don't do that to me.
that's a
I'm
double-
rooting for you, brother.
double
Don't do this to me, Mark. All right, they all go back. He has to get rid of one of the Ordis. I'm guessing he gets one of the Ordis attorneys, right? Would you get the monolith out of there?
First, we got to toss the aloe vera. I think that's probably a smart play on Gorang's side. Caesar Shroom you kind of deal with it already only being a 1/1/1 coming out the gate. But usually most Muna decks, most Tasia decks, I should say, have a way of being able to like constantly keep that anchor on aloe vera. So yeah, I think that was a fine play by Gorang to target that one there.
So annoying. So annoying. You know
Where we
what
head
you
to?
do,
Let's
Luna
head
players.
into day 5 here. What's that?
Yeah, they know what they do. Anchoring everything. Just come on. Don't cheat like that. No, I'm just kidding. I just get so salty when Muna wins because
Yeah.
I
Gotcha.
always
Right now,
end
though,
up
Ortis is
losing at the end.
doing what the faction. Oh, there's a spy.
Waiting for
Takes
that
care of
ramp
the
to
sneezer
get to
shroom.
8.
So that
Ooh.
way that
See the who is it? Who's playing over there? Anyway. Let's see. Well, the Gorang player has the benefit of having a bunch more material, of course. Yeah. This is when Muna starts to suffer when they start to
that's the
run
other
out
beauty
of
about the
material.
Ortis faction is they're so good at creating card advantage. Sometimes it is a bit costly, but again, with being able to being the quote unquote token faction, you can kind of get away with playing a bit higher cost spells to kind of get that card advantage. So
And we finally see Gorang move 1. That's if yeah. No, I spoke too soon, of course. I did not see that other card in the hand, and yeah, another advance for the Muna. But now those tokens are going to get double and no more defender. This is where it starts to get interesting.
yep. Now everything is boosted. It does not matter. This is where Gorang probably wants to be better set up. Right now the who is it? Mark Muna player here or the Tasia player is only 2 zones away between the companions. Usually when you kind of want to drag these games out, one would like to get out the starting zone, but at least maybe to have 3 zones in between the hero and the companion expeditions. But Tasia doing a good job of applying pressure. That's just what you got to do against these decks that are built for late game. Just got to get some early pressure where you can to kind of force the issue.
And a unique comes into play.
Let's see here. Oh, after the draw, we get all these effects. There we go. Now we might be able to read it. Yep.
Please and
When I
thank
leave
you.
expedition, each player draws a card. At dusk, if you control 2 or more boosted characters, up to 1 target character with hand costs 3 or less other than me gains.
Not
Got
bad.
the overseer
Bad soul.
here. We've got that new floral tint gear that's in the expedition. That's just what is it? When plate resupply? Yeah.
Yep.
It's one thing I don't like about
Well, another
VGA
unique.
is pretty much every time an action goes on, it like takes you.
It takes a while.
All right, the Muna Merchant, this unique Muna Merchant is If you control one or more landmarks, resupply, and then just when played, resupply. So
Just resupplying, trying to get back on the same amount of material to work with,
yeah,
I guess.
resupply.
And teamwork.
There's that teamwork.
I've never seen the rare version on in a tournament. Though. I don't know if you have. It's getting
I've
difficult
used
for
rare
the
turns
for the
when I
code.
was playing. When I was playing Waru is when I used rare attorneys.
No, the teamwork.
Oh, the teamwork, rare teamwork. Yeah, no, I haven't either.
Yeah.
I don't think there's the
Right?
additional cost is worth it picking up that rare slot.
No, not at all.
All right, so here we are. We've
So
headed into
it's
day
all
7 now. Already got a spindle harvesters out here. Gorang has finally moved both expeditions. Just got to continue to keep staving off. I would say probably if she can get another day of staving off both expeditions, this game gets very interesting.
Ooh, okay. Doesn't want its characters to be removed.
Oh no, and the instant removal.
It's about trying. That's what it is. Yeah. It's about putting it out there and seeing how it goes. The corgi.
I would
Yay!
say, yeah, that's
Love
the
that card.
number one thing with control, man. You get the spindle out there, you feel like you're good, but most control players sometimes are going to hold on to that instant removal to take care of that answer. So got another field reinforcements going on here. Sure, it's going to be a draw.
Card.
Oh no, creating a token.
Oh, she can do
Actually,
both,
no,
right?
it's
'Cause
behind, so you get to do both.
Yep. Now let's see if they ooh.
Tasia's still winning on mountains, so we'll be able to advance that other side here. I'm curious to see if Gorang has something with 2 mana left to tie up this spindle harvesters here that's on the hero side here.
If just this is how I see it. If I didn't have anything for removal, or if I wasn't planning on removing anything, I would have saved those 2 mana for something else to put characters on board. Because if you're not removing it
Yeah, I
right
think-
now, why? But that's me. That's me. And of course, like, there's a reason that my
Hey,
AWOL is
surprise,
under 300.
surprise.
You go. Yet again. Oh, he had it. Shut me up immediately.
Right. As I say, or you just play an Orders Trooper on that side there, and that beat out that spindle harvesters. Here we got an Ojin coming out.
Easy peasy.
Not enough to stop the companion expeditions from advancing. But ever closing, just making that gap. And that's why that early pressure is so important. That way, when we get to the late game, once the Gorang stabilizes, you can just kind of, keep 1 inch punching your way to try to get towards victory here.
With all the resources they have at their disposal, that's what, 7 cards in hand and 10 mana.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
7 cards,
ooh.
mana.
Oh, he's got to spend the harvester left, so I do think the Gorang survives this round, but
No,
like they say, it's on the cards, right?
4 mana. Yep, I'm curious to see what Tasia has with just 2 cards left. What she's gonna be able to do? Ooh, taking a play away from the reserve.
Awful. Ouch.
All right. Out comes the Dracena, and now we're down to 1 mana left, 1 card for Mark here. And now Gorang has a way just to make this hero companion not advance. I know we could see a comeback here in the making. scouted the Aegis Templar here.
Oh, it could definitely happen. Yep, it could definitely happen. Puts it on the other side. And he still has 3 to put on the hero side. So I think this oh god, this
All right,
frog in
Gio,
mouth
let me
really
put you on the
scared me.
spot here. If you put yourself in Mark's shoes right now, how are you? Obviously, things are looking grim. Not real lot of card advantage in hand, nothing in reserve. How do you see them trying to close out this game?
Surviving on one side, just pushing one side, not trying to open it up, because the moment you try to open up, it's not going to be enough, especially without the resource that Mark has, only having the 1 card up against 5 cards that can still be played. Like if Mark tries to open up on this one, in my opinion, he's gonna open himself up for failure. This is just my opinion, but I'm awful at the game. And here comes that little inch, little by little, what Gorang does best. Late game.
Right. It looks like the one thing that Mark
That's how I
has
see it.
done is he's at least somewhat stabilized his hero side here because he's able to keep the Dracaena and the Aloe Vera anchored. I'm giving some solid stats. I'm heading here into day 9 to help compete on this hero side here. But again, I feel like it's kind of hard. He does not have the first player token, so it might kind of be an advantage for him to kind of see what Gorang is going to play. It's kind of scary if he decides to commit to one side. You don't know what cards Gorang has that could very well just push advantage beyond anything that he can put out.
So many resources just to wave around right now. Being done. And he had to keep the 2 cards. You see Mark didn't go for more mana, I believe. So meaning he needs
Here
those
comes
2
the
cards that he
Conjuring
pulled.
Seal, just creating some more card advantage, potentially providing more answers to the questions that Gorang is asking here.
Yep. There goes another anchor character just to keep, numbers on the board for tomorrow. That's if there's going to be a tomorrow, because this might be the last round. Who knows?
Nope, got another Templar there. Got another recruit.
Why not? That's a 3. I mean, if he throws those up there, he ties. But
another
there's that aloe vera. Yeah,
he's gonna
paying
need
to have it
some
anchored.
type of removal. Yeah, he's got to have some type of removal to get rid of at least one of these aloe veras, in order to have a shot at closing.
There's 2 teamworks already, right? 2 teamworks have been.
Yes, he's used 2 teamworks,
I believe.
Yeah. The Orders doesn't have Blizzard. I don't think they have a board wipe that I know of.
No.
Sticky Note Seals he's playing that. But
Sticky Notes is 4 and up, right?
I don't know.
Also 4 and up?
Is it?
I think it's 4 and up.
Okay.
So yeah, I had to take I only keep one of those in there. All right.
I think that's it.
That might be it. If we got you need something that has 6 that costs 3. Unless he has a charge. No, that's it. GG. Yeah. Good job, Mark.
GG. To stabilize there. And that's why in between your opponents, when you finally get that 8th mana orb to get online, just so you have a little bit more time to try to do what you need to do. Closing that out, finding the game there. We'll head back to the main site.
Congratulations, Mark.
See if maybe we can get into another game here. It's a fantastic game here in round 2. Let's see what else we got brewing here.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Before
let's see. We've got quite a bit of things.
The input.
Kind of jumping like
Elio just told us that he can't see in the live. He can't see the bottom player's reserve. If we could lower it a bit for the YouTube audience.
Gotcha.
Sorry about that, Elio. Hey,
Oh.
and if you're still watching, Elio, thank you. I based my deck that I won my 2 tournaments on kind of off of yours. So appreciate you and everything you do. Love the spoofs that you do at the beginning of your videos, man. God bless. Thanks for everything.
All right, once I get this game up and running, G, I'm gonna let you handle the commentary while I go try to get this all adjusted and figured out here.
All right, welcome to the no spin zone.
We can get.
We're about to. Oh no! Oh shit! I thought the game was. I'm already going off like if I'm ESPN commentator. So there we go, Kojo. Yay! Yay! Oh, it's about to end, but it ends with Kojo winning. I'm biased on that, which it should. It should.
All right. OBS is doing its best not to crash right now.
You can't. I think that'll.
All right.
Senpai noticed me. Oh.
All right. I tried to
There
get
you
early
go.
enough. But by the time it loaded up, it was all said and done.
I tried to make this also go smooth, but I was in this tournament and I didn't unregister.
I don't understand. Oh,
Maybe if you go full screen or something like that.
Yeah, I did go full screen. It's just the issue is right now.
On cast game, that's what they're asking for.
My Alt key doesn't want to work for me to lower it so that way we can see the character's bottom player's card in the reserve there. But I feel like this window changes every time too, so a lot of times it is a pain. Because I said some people are allowed to have the like they leave set messages and stuff. So for the people who don't have like special messages on their profile and things, it makes it easy. But for the ones who do, or one does, one doesn't, it changes where it's at.
Oh, it changes?
Yeah, it changes. So like what's perfect for one is not going to be perfect for the other.
Appreciate you doing this because I wouldn't know. I'm boomer tech. Yeah. Yeah, I am. I have no idea of the technicalities. I could just plug this camera in and have it record. That's it. That's it.
Okay. All right. So I guess once we jump into another game here, I will continue to play with that. Now that'll give me some time.
Is that Giga Room? No. Yeah, he's the one that. Didn't even realize Giga Room the one that lost. All right.
All right. See if there's another game that's going on here.
Yeah. Oh wait, no. Well, there's still one game going on. We already on third. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one. It's 2 games, but they're almost like at 90%. So we'll just wait and see that there. Just see what they've got going on there.
Remember, guys, the more you hit like, the better the world gets. So please do that. The more likes this thing gets, the happier you'll be. Let's say that. Yeah. Because if you don't hit like,
we're just trying also just kind of
nobody wants.
Right. The other thing that I like to do too, as a primarily competitive focused player, I love to go back to these events for a list that's done well, which if you like to see the top performing lists, they're usually available on 39cards.com. Sometimes the same day, other times like within a few days. It's usually within a week they'll pop up. And I like to follow that player, click on the link, which will be in the VOD's description, and then just go through and watch their games, just kind of see their decision points in their games like there. That's kind of an easy way to kind of level up your game. So that's why like I said it's very good. You can watch these games here, but if you're definitely like wanting to go back, how to find somebody you've seen that played or find a top performing list, this is kind of how you can kind of get those mental reps in before you go and start playing the deck itself.
It really helped me get confidence to go actually and play in person. Like, yeah, a lot of people that don't play BGA I don't know, for some reason, a lot of people that don't play BGA just don't, no, they don't have that playing up against like really good players. Like, ugh. It's really so beneficial to be able to get your arses whooped by world-class players. I like it.
Right. If it wasn't for BGA, I wouldn't be able to play. So I'm getting enough cards. I'm buying some physical cards and I mean print on demand, buying sets when I can, things like that. Trying to get some demo decks built. Because I'm my local LGS, good friend of mine, always gives me permission to run like events and demos and stuff like that. So he's just like, yeah, if you just want to pick a night and you can bring the product in, I'll give you the space. That way, maybe I can start getting some in-person events going on out here in the Midwest. But I'm still
You don't mind me asking.
Good old Missouri. Right in the heart of it.
The front door. You're Missouri?
Yes.
I'm right close
yes,
to you. I'm
I
in
am.
Arkansas. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You are a
Right there.
stone's throw away.
Yeah, Northwest Arkansas. Where are you at? Tell me you're Southeast Missouri.
Close to. I'm in Pulaski County, so I'm almost like almost dead center, but not very far down from there. So you're close to like Poplar Bluff.
Yeah. Yep. I'm I'm a 3-hour drive away from Kansas City. Yeah.
Gotcha. Kansas City. That's crazy. You're out of state and you're closer to Kansas City than I am. It's a 4-hour trip for me.
I'm right there. I'm like right in the corner, right there. Yeah. So you'd probably be that away for me. But one of these days, we'll meet up at one of those.
Right. Yeah. The closest store I did find there's a store that does Tumult Championships. It's about an hour away from me in Jeff City, I think. Jeff City or Columbus. So I do plan on going to that store eventually at some point in time.
An hour. I drive an hour. 3. I only did it for the tournament.
I just want to click on it to it, so
let's
that way
let's bother John.
Done.
Yep.
All right, I'm poking my head into this game here real quick before it's already finished.
Dude. All right, so now we can do the other table, I guess. No, it's done. Up. No, wait, get back here.
Get over here.
Where'd you go?
Yeah,
don't leave this responsibility.
Finishes loading here. Which really sucks because like I have Supreme Wi-Fi. I have a decent computer setup and I've got like a blazing fast Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, this game's almost over.
It's about to be.
Yeah, the amount of
look at that hand. Oh, 13 cards in hand. Come on, this game's over. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
As soon as I got to it, that was it. All right. So now we'll be ready to start round 3 here fresh.
Congratulations to John Cass. Brava, brava. Do the thing. And where are we going?
I do like that you
Talk
are in
nerdy
charge
to me.
Of the, that's fine now. We picked what, table 6 last time. I know we said we were gonna try to find the Cole. See if we get Cole on stream.
Let's get Cole. Let's make him nervous. All eyes on you, buddy.
Or he's in the bot. There he is. Boop. All right, let's get this switched over here.
Cole, so
Whenever
if you
OBS
aren't going to win,
decided
at
it
least
wants
play
to
fun
play
cards,
along.
man.
It's Cole. It's Cole Robbie. He's gonna play fun stuff anyway.
Him.
No,
You
Cole's
gotta
one of
be
those
against that.
players. He is a very good
But
player.
now,
He just likes to play fun cards. All right. Now we're gonna see if I can.
Up. Oh, I'll try and find it over here. Where's Cole? That is like is 19? Okay. I'll be able to.
Okay, I see what's going on here. I may have to adjust out of the full screen. Since I am sharing my screen with you, that's what's also throwing this off as well too.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get
punch.
what we need without me being in full screen.
I think that
I
works.
don't know if it's going to happen though. We'll find out here. Once it
Takes away the
once it
landmarks.
everything
option, but
registers with
works.
A. Yeah, we're working on it. Let me readjust here. See if maybe taking it out of full screen mode gives me more options to work with here. See if we can figure out something semi quote unquote permanent. Okay, that's good there. You can see
These streams go real smooth on other occasions, but they got the two noobs up here. The pros had to take a little bit of a break, and well, thank you for being here with us.
Okay.
16 people watching. We only got 5 likes. Come on, put those likes up. It's not like you don't like the game. And if you dislike the stream, give it that dislike too. Interaction always helps.
Okay. I think that's a lot better now. See how this goes here. I was trying to keep the purple tab out of the shot there, but I don't think that's possible.
Legendary Amarok.
Okay. Now we should be able
Unique,
to
I mean,
get
legendary.
everybody's reserve there.
You got it. Appreciate the
There we
hustle.
go. Hey.
Molian. Brother, do you prefer Mal or the whole thing?
Usually it's just Malmo is what normally is shortened to. So
Almo it is.
we'll get it sorted out here.
So another aloe vera and one in reserve. Oh, people really like those aloe veras. Cool. Don't worry, but Sirza is the weakest Bravo here, so you're good. You're good. Golden Cole. We're gonna be super biased. All right. We're just kidding, of course. If you beat Cole, it's a little bit teasy that we can give him in the
Atsadi, but
yeah, they really
used to be
gave
outside
him
with this
size
set
like
with Scout.
they pumped him up. Yeah. They pumped the shit out of that character. They gave him all the juices. Probably about to grow. Like, imagine a card that says like it's Asadi's like lost arm or something. Yeah. I give it like no, it could advance like 3 or something. Yeah. That's what's happening. They're pumping him so much steroids, his arm's gonna pop out again.
There we go. I think all relevant information is in there now. We just have to go from there. All right, now I can watch the game.
And
Okay.
ooh. Murat got a boost.
I'm
And
trying to look at two
there's
different.
another two. Take your time. Take your time. I'm like, okay. So annoying.
All these effects popping off
Damn,
at once.
son. Define edge.
Did that advance too, or did I just
All
miss?
right, there we go.
Go back.
No,
it advanced one.
So that's out to Cole for playing Coniferal Cone, man.
And a unique one. At that. Dude.
All right. Elio, appreciate the heads up, man. I'm glad I think I can get this sorted out now. Yeah, I just have to stay out of full screen mode actually in order to fit everything in there. I love Arjun, however you say it. This card art is so cool.
It is Arjun. Just saying Arjun. Yeah, that's no, I'm just kidding, of course. But it is really cool. Like, isn't he like an elf riding a moose, just surrounded by corgis? This
But some of these
right?
I've had to look up. Like, I didn't even realize they were like based off of actual like mythological or like actual, pastime heroes or people that was in history, things like that. So it's been fun.
Yeah, I got
Getting that
into
protection
this,
up, spindle there.
he wants to keep his, don't do drugs, kid. I just lost my train of thought horribly. Oh shoot! I think no.
Are we not?
Hey, what happened?
Yeah. Well,
Hey, what
I guess we're
happened?
just playing to let it as is.
there we go. Oh, you got this. Easy peasy for you. I'm just kidding. This is gonna be
The other aloe vera out.
first.
One card in hand. It's another skater. No scout. Straight raw playing it.
Why not? Giving another boost because they can. Boom. It's about participating, Cole. It's not about winning. So take that. And let's see what they draw. Or let's see what they get rid of.
Right.
Oh no. Well, that one had
I hate
yep.
top decking personally. So, but I don't know. I feel like these aggro decks, that's just what you live off of. You're gonna live off of resupply and top decking. So we'll see if the Basira player here can kind of turn their expedition advantage into again just trying to inch, maybe win one way or another, try to close this game out. Meanwhile, it looks like Korabi is I don't know, Gio. What do you think Cole has to do here to kind of rein this
He
game
said
back
it
in and
himself.
maybe pull out a couple?
Oh, he said it himself. This game isn't for him, but I have to disagree. Right now, the opponent only has 2 cards. As long as you Cole would have to block 1. He blocks 1 and his resources up. I see him having an opportunity of all he could just that Basir just ends up with less resources. That's how I'm seeing it. I would play it that way. I try to out resource it at this point. He played the 2 down there, just a 1 in hand.
No damage.
For Cole.
So Cole's
got this,
gonna
Kohlrabi.
have to answer on the right here. He just played the skater as is coming out of reserve. Came with the boost. Basira here, it still hasn't obviously been activated yet. So I think he's just going to hold on to that boost until he feels like he can make a play late in the turn. I don't see too many options unless he has a 2 cost in hand. Can I read this?
Ooh.
Nope.
No, nope. Leave expedition. Okay.
I just want
Cut
to
it out,
read
Cole. We want to read your card, man. Yes.
up to 2 target characters. Each one. Okay, so we can boost characters out in the reserve when he leaves the expedition zone. Oh, in play or in reserve. That is a neat ability.
Ooh, okay.
That is a very, very good.
That works.
So he could probably play the boosted Ojin. Ever said. Oh, he did have a 2 cost in hand.
Yep. Oh. Now he can keep that Basira tap for when he needs it.
Yeah.
I don't know, Cole. This is looking kind of dire for you. Be right back. I'm gonna go put the little one to bed, and yeah. So hold the reins.
Yeah, no worries. I've got you. So Cole's out here playing the Ojin. Come out there. I don't think there's any way he loses this lane. I think he's conceding the companion expedition. Kind of forced to decide if he's going to play that skater or not on the other side or try to somehow compete. Left-hand side, which I don't think there's anything you could do to win. You can make the skater 3-3-3. No, you can make it 4-4-4 and it still wouldn't win. So yeah. Deciding to hold on to that in the reserve. We'll take the companion expedition. It's one step closer. Again, so Kawaii winds up blocking one lane. I think out of the next couple of days here, well, not think now, he's in a position where he has to block both lanes. But it is there. Like I said, not too many powerful plays. He's got the one skater in reserve that can kind of combo off for potentially 2 boosts in combination with Basira. And then, of course, maybe drew an answer. Top decked an answer here. Gonna have the Bravos Bastion putting in work with being able to get the boost from reserve. So, no. Kohlrabi has a lot of questions he's going to have to be able to answer with just the 2 cards because he also went down to top decking as well. And I don't think he got expensive cards in reserve, so I don't think he can afford not to put something in reserve. Depend on what he drew.
Wow. Now with less reason, Kohlrabi. I took call him Colberry. I want to call him Colbert. Always.
That said, it's
This
playing the Bravos
difficult.
Excavator from reserve. The Bastion is aloe vera at home. Yeah, I just know. Yeah, Kohlrabi talked about it in chat here. Saying he had no early game setup, which Muna desperately
happens to the best of
needs.
us. Happens to the best of us. Is there a party? Is there a party festival? Festival? No. Yeah. No. There was. Kohlrabi would be a genius. But it. Oh, come on, Cole. Surprise us. Survive.
Survive. Adapt.
Overcoming all.
No, that was it. What was Global Gym? I forget what that was.
You and we know it.
Yeah,
That's what
and
it
it
was.
was something else they would say it too. So silly.
Great movie.
Now, my favorite thing to quote in games is Conan. That's my goal every game, to crush my enemies, see them driven before me, and hear the lamentations of their women.
Hey, Wait, that
All
deserves
right,
something
we got
cool.
Sarengar, which I really like this card as well too. It's nice for Bravos to get some draw power. Um, with set 3 here. I think that is going to wrap this game up here. I don't know if we gave Cole the caster's curse or not, but
This
sorry,
is true.
Kohlrabi. We'll
The
leave you
two
alone
times
the
that
rest of the stream.
yeah, losers. No, I'm just kidding, Cole. Thanks for everything, man. In the Discord, buddy.
All right, that will wrap that. We will
Wanna
see
go-
what's going on here. I do like the new instep. I will say I was a little hurt being a primary Izmir player because with the change to checking everything at night meant that like I couldn't insta win with small step giant leap. I'm so happy because after I finally not played that card, I was able to experiment with more stuff, and I was better off for it.
Yeah, like Grand Endeavor now is kind of a I don't know too much to pay. Bring it out to. And I had 2 of them out at one point. I was going to win, but then the rules changed, so we did go into overtime. Even though I thought I was just going to immediately win. I was like, oh yeah, the rules changed. I can't.
I wish we could see what heroes was played when I wanted to pick games, but let's find
Oh, you
something
can't,
that's
right?
not too far in. Now we've had Zoka on there earlier. I was trying to find different ones, but BGA is taking quite a bit of time to load up. I feel like these games that are like already 80% in progress by the time I pick them and they get loaded, the game's over. So, all right,
And
I am not going to put it in full screen this time, as I guess I have learned. Then I will see what this looks like here. And okay, I think we found the magic sauce there.
here we go.
Let's adjust this some.
Another is it the same player? Yeah, I believe so. Gorang.
Yeah, that
What?
Gorang. But this time we got
Gorang.
my favorite hero, Lindway.
Lindway.
I love this character so much. Yes.
That's my favorite Ysmir.
So we got a much tighter game here.
The
Going into day 9, we'll see, but definitely much tighter game we had going on. That's one of the reasons why I love playing Lindway with a Moth Lantern. Such a good card. Such a good.
another one on this one
We
that
got
that 33.
reinforcements here.
I don't remember what it's called. It's a landmark, and it I think every 3rd or 4th spell you get to tap it, and it creates a moth. Yeah,
I am not familiar with that one, but here we got a Tooth Fairy that's coming out. We got another field reinforcement coming out from Gorang here. I don't know if Gorang is just playing value or digging for answers here before the next day.
a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Why not? Well, did they just pass? Lindway player just pass? Nothing in the hand that can help. Doesn't want to use it because even if his opponent, if Gorlang events on both, like they still have the next day to figure it out.
Right.
And Gorlang and the Gorlang player will be first.
Gorang's going to have to play have to play something on his other lane. Can't allow this Tooth Fairy to win that other zone over there.
Get rid of that lantern with the sabotage of the monolith at the end.
Just don't know because Dill's Lindway's pass, so you know there's no counter answer for it. Oh, played it on the other side. I guess they value drawing the or sabotaging.
Interesting.
Oh well, no, there's nothing to sabotage.
Oh,
oh no,
yeah, because he's not going to. Yeah, it doesn't advance, so that goes into the reserve. Yeah, but
oh, okay. The mobile armory.
oh, there we go.
And that's what gives them the lane. Ooh,
now it's now it could be
heading into day 9 here. I'll tell from an experience, this is the best Lindway. There's no Baba's Isba setup, so there's no like easy trigger. to pop off for Lindway to get Maul going any type of way. We don't have the player one token, which means you're gonna have to pay the mana tax in order to get Maul out there. Right now we only got 3 cards in hand, so we're kind of hoping, and that's before resource the mana here.
So it'd be 2, but you get 11. But I think you could use all those 10 you have, which they are going to have to now. So
starting off with
drawing a
field
card.
reinforcements.
Why not?
And drawing a card first
Do
is
the
always
thing.
kind of like a soft pass anyway. But getting recruits out. Okay, got the sabotage for the armory. That'll kind of save some later plays. Not bad. This has to be a scary thing looking on the opposite side of that table and seeing your opponent having 9 mana and 5 cards in hand. You look over here, you've got plenty of mana, but you've only got 2 cards in hand. So,
Those better be some 2 cards, like reusable stuff.
yeah, I don't know.
What
I don't know what the line is. Lindway here. Well, we got a permanent come out here, and it's the Misket.
I like that card. That's the card that I'm using, but for Waru. Yes. It's pronounced Mesquite.
Got you.
Mesquite. No, I'm just kidding. I know. I'm just kidding. I don't
Oh.
freaking know. I freaking know.
I was just gonna say mesquite, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case there.
No, no, it's not mesquite, but it's Mesquite or something like that. I don't know.
Chat, help us out. It looks like it might be Greek or something. If you know, please enlighten us.
Oh, Cole did blame us for cursing him, but yeah, we did. You can do it on you can do it on my game as well next time. Yeah. Oh, he's of course that. Oh, okay. No, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
It's gonna
we
be
got
game.
1 card in
That's gonna
hand,
be
and I
game.
don't know what's the answer here.
Card could it be? What card do you think? What would you need? That 1 card, and you still have 6, so you can basically use any card. Even if you use small step now in the new rules, they're still going to tie because it's not immediate.
Yeah, the issue is you would need
What do you get?
something like a
What do you play?
blizzard or something to clear. He
Get rid of all
played
that.
a discard a card. Oh, blizzard. Yep.
There you go. You called it. Teamwork.
Yep. Then there's the teamwork.
And that's a game.
So,
Wow. Still 2 left.
yeah. Gorang's got to have something out of pocket.
Put a body
here.
out there.
Oh, hypothermia's going to put somebody asleep. No.
Ah!
Putting his own token asleep.
Nope. Why? Well, each player chooses a character they control.
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless he's got an Orders Trooper to play as the last card in hand. It's just
no. Lindway wins it.
What a game. GG's, guys. GG's. All right, turn on back here and see what we got going on. For see if the other games wrap into round 4.
4. Yep.
We're not wrapped up just yet. There's one more game we're waiting on.
We're missing. Or are these
this table 24 here. Let's see where they're at.
All the way down yonder?
Yeah. Still after 3 rounds, still 24 tables. So not bad at all. Usually once people drop like or lose 1 or 2 games, it's it for them. Me, I like to play everything out just because games only now. I'm no expert at it, so um I need reps in, man.
Because even though
these
I've lost, I get it. The people that are winning want to continue winning. So you know what? Or even the people that lost want a victory. If I'm playing horribly, go ahead, man. Really, that's why I kind of like
all right.
mad at myself for not withdrawing from the tournament before. Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah.
That,
I only dislike it when
this is the hero that
I
at least
I
like playing again.
advance or get like an invite for something or advance off of having one of those, and it's just like, man, did I really earn this spot though?
Yes, you did. Yes, you did because you're there, and being there is half of the battle. That's why I count. That's why I count my championship. Yeah, it's like, hey, there's nobody here to play you.
I want to try to.
I won.
Let me.
The sleep is being played, targeting the Mighty Jin. I'm guessing. Yeah.
Trying to see if we can get the landmarks in now, so we can kind of see them better.
Look on.
Guess we kind of know what mana looks like,
You.
and we can do math. I
Oh.
assume everybody can do math well enough.
Bring in one of those.
All right.
Oh, we're almost in the double digits for the like.
We
On the around the better.
there we go. All right, I got the landmarks all the way in.
Who's Joboru?
Yeah, that's the reason why originally I wanted the full screen. So I know that every time I go to full screen, I know exactly where the placement is. The issue that throws us off is when I'm sharing the screen. We'll probably talk to Blue about that one. Maybe go through Discord instead of Video Ninja and make sure that would just have it all in the same there. Because another card game that I play, that's what they do. Everything is done Discord in the Discord rooms. We'll see. We'll thing for everybody. A cup of sap.
Cup of sap.
A good old
Given
cup
the
of
character reserve boost.
cup of tea.
And I would put
Moss of
either
the
the
Flame.
off you
I
go
love the card
or
art on
the
this card.
It's cool. It's nice. I bring off you go or the beauty sleep.
Yep.
One of those two.
Oh, hands down, it's probably off you go. If there's a card just to keep in hand. Especially against any Bravos characters, because like you can count the hunger. We've got a hunger sighting here.
The hunger. I got that in my new
I
Bravo
haven't seen
deck.
a rare one.
Yeah, I need a exact same thing for Bravos, and I got it in my deck because I need a board wipe or a hand wipe or whatever it is. Yeah, that's a pretty good one. It gives you also numbers on the field, so why not?
So Cup of Snap out here boosting the Haven Bouncer in the reserve. That way, probably going to get played. Probably in the Hero Expedition, I would assume. Kesha's in a weird spot. She has so much mana. Only one card in hand and costly things in reserve.
So if they tie up, all the stuff that is in reserve is just going to get tossed out, and yeah, so that person really needs to focus on what play is coming next. Where's the off you go? Let's see what they got.
Let's see what's going on here. The mess. Oh, the
Love
mess
that
hall.
card.
Okay, I was
Love
just like,
it.
wait, hold on.
Yeah. Ooh, mess hall.
You got the Scholar's Vault. I did not get to play this card much in the demo tournament, but like, oh, are we in the Thunderdome?
Dome.
Target neutralized.
Yay!
Go, baby.
Up. And
Okay, here we go.
oh no, it doesn't do it anymore.
Starting off with a 4-4 start, though.
Do you bring in the hunger? Just because
I
for
don't
6 it'll be
know.
6.
I mean, it is gigantic.
That's half of the resources, right?
The resources.
But what he
I would
could do is just
probably after you.
bring it to its hand and use it. I think doesn't it discard? Oh no, it's all the ones in the field. I'm thinking it's discard.
Yeah.
It's all the ones in reserve are on field. Oh. Oh, this is going to be difficult. Well, Acacia's just gonna do the you go
Mhm.
first, right? After you. It'd be the smart thing to do.
I think so. That's very important to figure out what is going to be played here early on. No, we're just raw opening with the hunger here. I wonder if there's a
Just
way to
putting numbers on
boost
the
the
board.
hunger. I'm just
Yeah, right. Well,
'cause right now the hunger
a
feels like when
tiny
you play
gene.
Atlas, it's a gigantic. Oh, we got a data list out here.
Pretty costly for what it does.
And not scouting
Oh, roll
either.
that dice. I
This
get it.
came in straight to trigger the win play.
Nope.
Ooh, one of the cards you don't want to see when you're in the Thunderdome. Mm.
And he can use everything in reserve. That's the best part. He can bring it up again, use that other over a 2 cost, and use it again, sleep another character. That's it. It ends with
Ah,
yeah, a game of Ben.
ran
What
out of
happened there?
time.
That's so
They ran out of
awful.
time.
So awful. Well, that's what you get for playing like molasses, people. But
It
hey, good
was
to you.
shaking
Good to you.
Okay. Let's do. We haven't done like a top table yet. I'll wait till we'll do table 1 here.
Can mess with that. I'm down with that, man.
Let's do table 1. Hop in here early enough so I can get to play with the setup and go from there.
Believe both of these
Error
players.
loading the
Both
game.
of these players have won. Both of these players have won their all 3 of their matches, so it's a good one. Jumping into.
That's why I'm going to keep refreshing. We're going to get the people the best game we can out here. Scroll down some. See what we get here. But maybe I need to scroll back up just a wee bit. Nope. Go down some more.
Rare Cuisine Sauce God says, "What's up, man?" That he's happy to see you streaming commentary. We're happy that you're having a good time.
Nice. Yeah, I had I need to scroll back up. I think I have found the sauce for figuring out where things need to be now.
Yeah.
Maybe I figured out how I need to make my adjustment. There we go. All right. All the actions in there. We can see the reserves. We can see there we go. It only took 4 rounds.
We're here, and that's what counts. And we got a Haven
trial by fire.
Yep, being played.
Off to the flame.
Good card. The other side.
I like Izmir as a faction. All 3 heroes just feel viable, and you don't get that out of the faction so far out of this game yet.
No, they're all dangerous. Like I'm horrible playing up against Kesha. Yeah, Like that whole thing where like I'm thinking what I'm gonna do after you do it, and then you just throw it back to me. And being played right now isn't one of the new cards. Bliss key artist. Guitarist?
Guitarist.
I don't know. Yeah, guitarist. Let's go with that.
Guitarist. Yeah, he's got a guitar. Yeah.
You're right. You're right. It is a guitarist. At dusk, if I'm boosted, reveal the top card of whatever.
Gamble got the boost there.
I was guessing trying to hit the. Ooh, that was unique.
There we
They
go.
pulled.
Yeah. Okay, we are heading into day 3. Faunus has 5. Bill has 6 here, so I mean, there's not too much card advantage. Our Lyra player, Navinka's got 1 on our Faunus, but you know they're both sitting with the same minute. Wow, straight up. Ooh, that's not the Willow, is it? What is this? The Nilam. I said the Willow.
Yeah, it
That's
is. No,
exactly what I was
Nilam.
talking about.
Yeah.
Every faction has this card. Yep.
Such a good card.
It's,
Yeah.
I call it the Willow because for me, it's just the Weeping Willow with leaves. That's all it is to me.
If I
Good
play
old
it.
magical training. I've been seeing more of the rare magical training this set here.
That
Are we
commons
boosting or
1-3,
did he
right? This
boost?
one's 1-2.
Yes. Common is 1-3.
Just deciding to go up on the moth, I guess. With that other boost.
Yeah, I don't know what Navenka
Or
is
no?
unless she's gonna probably play acapella training. Maybe. No, it's not worth it giving a illusion fleeting.
Oh,
Ooh, risky.
going for the roll. Ooh, getting those 2 buffs.
Got
Tie
it.
it up. Now,
No. The rare should
can
give it another
they
one.
make
She
something
rolled
of this?
dice.
Are you going to get away with this?
Have another data list
Yes.
here.
Think roll another dice so I can get another buff over there and take both. Nice.
Very nice. Navenka here taking a 2-1 zone day. You love the or 2-0. Excuse me. Those 2 to 3 of those a game. You're most likely winning the game. But it is very good as in quote unquote, I call it breaking serve. When you don't have the first player token, you're able to 2-0 your opponent and you get to be player 1. Coming back around on the bend. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Honest or I know you like Lindway, but over a Faunus and a Kisha, what do you play more?
I have the most games with Lindway. I have roughly 30 games with Lindway. I've got about 20 or so with Akesha. Because I almost played her exclusively set 1 because she was the starter deck I had picked to start with, going to conventions and things like that, and I just kind of stayed with her from there. Faunus, I actually had the least, just because I couldn't find any good uniques for him at the time, and you know, of course, we didn't have the marketplace yet, so I hardly played Faunus. Here got a Martingale. We've got the Mage Dancer back out here from the reserve.
Roll that die.
Maybe. Well, we're still waiting on a Faunus here. Picking an action or passing here because he did play the Rhyme Frost to figure out if he's going to give that Venom off the. Oh, nope. We're playing magical training here.
Nope.
Draw a card, give a boost.
Why not? Pyro was my first choice, but I decided I didn't like the other play. Oh, unique coming in.
I got my iPad is dead. Daddy. It's gone. It's still downstairs. It's not. It's dead.
I think.
Okay, go ask mommy if you can use it.
Do I keep doing this? Thing? Do I keep closing?
Okay, you got to go play the Switch or something, baby. Sorry, I'm on dad duty right now. I got 2 boys, 6 and 5.
Oh,
Right up here. So
nice.
okay, come say hi on stream real quick.
Hi. Hi.
All right.
Yeah.
I play Pokemon.
I may need to. It's hot up here. It's like 85 here in Missouri, and I need to. I have a fan, but the deal is, if I turn my fan up, I'm not sure if it's going to interfere with my sound or not. Like I have a quality like mic setup. I just don't know how hard that fan is going to be blowing, if it's going to mess anything. Oh, we got a unique
test run.
Here. You roll one or more dice, you may return a card from your reserve to your hand. I would love that as a Izmir unique. Jeez, that would be wonderful. Except instead of rolling the dice, it'd have been like when you play a spell or something like that. Yeah. Afanis is not gaining ground. And once again, he got another 2-0 day from Navenka.
Navenka taking it hard this time, just going.
Right.
Not even caring.
I know what are we looking at here? Obviously, we see that Navenka just kind of needs to just pick a lane essentially to win. What's potential lines of play you see, Gio, for Afanis to try to kind of get himself out of this rut here?
That's so difficult because I think this Afanis isn't concentrating that much on removal, or probably doesn't have that much, or even to interrupt. They're just going off, raw points, trying to just outscore. That's going to be pretty difficult going on both sides. Even with all the resources, I still see it as a challenge. Because 5, you're going to want to use that Baba, and then you got the other 2. You got 3 left. But what can you do with them? Especially on both sides.
Yeah, because it's not like Navenka here is swarming with characters. At the most, I think we've seen maybe 2 characters in any zone at either time. So I mean, and off you go. Could absolutely go a long way here. But you just need kind of something to kind of stall out here. Maybe a beauty sleep. Granted, it's not going to help you out with the next turn. But like you said, it's just an uphill battle here. You just need a lot to go right now. Well, that's definitely a good start, having the Mage Dancer out. Is that the 3rd copy of the data list? And it was used as a scout this time.
Ooh.
Ready to create great moments with your favorite
front door. This is so difficult for the Afanis. Oh, there we go.
Okay, we got a license withdrawal here. There we go. That's a start. But we only got 1 mana left.
That's gonna be so difficult. But it's still 3, and with 4, you're gonna have to put 4 on one side or the other.
No.
Oh, a unique one at that too, just to make it rub it in even more. Oh,
and is
that game?
There.
Yep,
That game.
That's game.
Unique.
This is why these people are up there.
I couldn't even get it.
This is why these people are up there. Brava. So good.
What a game. Looked like the Fanas just couldn't get anything going early on. 1, 2. All right. Well, that was a fairly quick game. See if we can hop into another table here. See what else we got going on here. Oh, table 4 here seems to be taking its time. See what's going on here.
Thank you. Freeloader. He's always up here.
Yeah.
himself be known
and
by
2.
winning
See if
games.
I figured it out.
Hello, random child, says Cole Perry. What is going on with the faunus? LOL. He using to repeat. All right. Your input, guys. And I think we finally hit the two-digit likes. Thank you guys for that. And we're almost at 500 subscribers, like the channel. Oh, we just won another subscriber right now. 20 people watching, 10 likes. I'm okay with that. I'll shut up about the likes now. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Appreciate the tune
I always
in.
like to,
I'm seeing,
yeah.
unless it hasn't uploaded yet, we've got 73 views so far on the stream today. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah.
3
All right. Let's hop
gorgeous
into the
views.
game.
Thank you.
Ooh, Aurak, one of my favorite set 1 characters, but I'm just like, she just doesn't have enough. They don't have enough good cards yet. And
Not
Freeloader's
yet.
here. Obviously sporting because set 2 had some quality cards for Aurak. Set 3 definitely had some gut ones get in there. So this is the one thing that I do like about what Equinox is doing with Altered. Most TCGs, you get new characters every set. These are still the same characters from set 1, but because of the card pool just constantly expanding, now you have multiple different builds, or some of these heroes get to get their shine, and it's not like you're just constantly playing with the shiny new toys. Some of these characters that were good in past sets, it's not that they're bad, they just would be forgotten about because of the new stuff came out. So this is one of my favorite things that I love that Equinox does with Alters. I don't think any other TCG does.
When would you like, if ever, more heroes introduced? Like year down the line, another 2 years, or do we just continue buffing what we have?
I think every 4 sets you can introduce new heroes. Because I don't know, I can't remember if they talked about doing rotations or not. But I think that probably be a good time where you're talking about rotating cards out just to introduce the new fresh blood coming in. But I think also like every 4 sets, or at the end of every 3. So yeah, maybe the 4th set, because we get 3 sets a year. So yeah, probably about the start of every 4th set, maybe I think would be a nice time to introduce new heroes. 3
Do we
sets should
get
be plenty enough to
3?
kind of our characters.
Do we get 3 per faction,
So
or just 1? I think 1 per faction would be more than good enough. 3 would be overkill.
I would,
Another like whole 3.
I think so, because like now you're like doubling the hero pool. Like I said, you're probably going to create that same issue that I just talked about. All the shiny new toys are going to get played with, and unless one of the old guard is somebody's favorite, they're not going to get played. So I got the aloe vera here. I had to double check, make sure I wasn't seeing the Tasia. No, it is Arjun. I put the aloe vera here. Already got a Hydrocena in the reserve with Aurak here, and then we got a unique
Played.
Lyra Cloth Dancer. At dusk, you can give somebody fleeting, and then when played, you give a sleep. That is a nice control piece.
At it all.
That Freeloader has for that unique.
Oh, my Mighty Jin. I played for free.
Speaking of the Hydrocena,
there we go. Love seeing that card be played. It's one of my favorite.
Yeah, that is devastating here because Arjun is having typical Muna faction issues right now, which is lack of card draw. I'm not gonna say lack of card draw, but being able to constantly have card advantage. They do have card draw between the Daughter Udriskel and then Kitsune, primarily.
Yeah.
But again, like their big thing is being able to anchor and cantrip cards have already been in play. But when you can't get that going, it gets pretty rough for them.
Right. Hopefully they don't
early on here though.
18 more heroes at once. I prefer a slow drip, maybe. Yeah, we're right on that. Don't think a hero will come. Yep. That'll take you off Fen. Yeah, Fen is OP. You don't want to play and have fun. You just want to win. No, I'm just kidding, of course, man. But as a rock is yeah, let's see what they can do, because can it be stopped? Ooh, no, I don't think so. I don't think they're gonna have the
Rocks out of
stuff
mana.
to go over there.
He needs a healer. Fourth state's not terrible though. Like Iraq, there's still a way. I don't think Iraq is out of it. But what do we see for Arjun? Right now they've got not a sizable lead. They got a zone. Ooh, Quetz definitely helps.
Ooh,
A
and a unique.
Quetz. I just want to read the unique. Leave me alone. When an opponent draws one more cards or does resupply,
anchored.
and cost 3 less, get anchored. What's the other? Got you. And then the standard, you may put a card from your hand in reserve. If you do up to 1 target plant gains 2 boost. Okay. Here we are, though. Seems like we're in the same situation we've been in most of the night. Arjun's 1 away. No cards in hand, though. We're top decking here. Do we have what's anchored in the companion zone is enough? The Hydrocena is going to be getting a boost. How do we see this turn going here for let's go with Arak first here, Gio. How do we see about mounting a comeback here?
Stacking on the one side that he's already got for sure. Like because those things have anchored, it just made it just so annoying. But going on that, the draw is also going to create. Oof, this is a difficult one. This is a difficult one for Rock. I'm going to call it. I would just play my favorite card. Yeah, at this point, probably put something that no, not even cloth cocoon. Hoping for that. If that's not in there, it's just
Cocoon can work here. All right, so the Hydrocena's got the lane tied up. We are 1 boost away from our Rock potentially getting a birthday surprise off the top deck. If they can play another character with 0 stats on. And just delay this game another round to maybe get a Yahtzee off the top deck at noon. Maybe another Hydrocena.
yeah, that'd be pretty OP.
So Arjun's in the pickle here. We just played the Moon Caregiver. However, with only 1 card in, granted they do. Woo! Bit loud there. We got through with 6 mana, 1 card in hand. It'd be very easy just for Arak to just play anything and kind of man down the fort on the other side there.
Why on that side?
Arak seems to be
now. I'm curious now.
Oh, the beauty sleep that might have just
nice.
It might have just a
Target neutralized.
That's what basically happened right there.
Oh, and there's a cloth cocoon. Oh man, the beauty sleep though. Just the 1 card in hand happened to be the card you needed.
That they need. Yep. I don't think he's got more removals. What do you do? Cloth cocoon again? Beauty sleep again? That 1? Or do you wait? What would you do? Would you spend it?
I would try
to secure it. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I would try to maybe. It's rough.
I'd hold it. I'd hold it because go for it.
I was just gonna say you can play the beauty sleep here, but you're still gonna have to play your Lyra Cloth Dancer on the companion side in order to win the lane to hold it for another day. And that looks like that may not be happening. We'll see. The deal is Arjun's packed. Their turn is done for the rest of the afternoon. So
he wants to keep that beauty sleep then. So hit the Lyra Cloth that has that effect where it gives something fleeting at the end, right? That has got to. Oh, okay.
At
dusk. Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. All right.
There you go.
2-0.
Why that? Why that
lane.
one doesn't?
Oh my goodness! As we head into day 7,
it's so good.
You had to put Quetz to sleep. So We got another beauty sleep, which is why Arjun probably held on to it and didn't beauty sleep. I couldn't
Yep.
beauty sleep the other lane.
I would have held on to it. Yeah.
So we know Hydrocena's taking care of this turn. But now we're in the state of, Arak is fine. They can just go and take the hero zone and force it to go to the Thunderdome. And with still no direct
Gotta
answer to
flick.
Hydrocena other than put it to sleep, it could just be an automatic
There's
GG's.
still, and he's got the effective free card right now. Play a free card. Awesome. All looking in favor for.
As I said, it just had to extend it one more day.
Oh, you got us almost biting my nails. Come on. Come on. What is Hydrocena just
Yep,
getting
I
more
would
buffed
just-
up?
Oh, we're playing
Oh,
Daedalus on the side with the Hydrocena. Oh, 2. What do we get? A boost. But he's gonna
Making
force
it
the
more
asleep to be
burdensome
played
on-
there. Barak played the
that's you now.
Yeah, and Arjun only has one card in hand. So yeah, you're gonna be forced to put somebody to sleep, which is gonna make it tough for you for the Thunder.
Mm.
But I feel like Arak might have enough answers in the board and in hand just to win the game outright, not have to worry about it.
Resources.
Because for those
you called it.
aware, in Alter, it's who passes each other more. So it doesn't necessarily just because they met up with each other, but who passes it more is what could cause the game to be over with. And yeah, I don't see, unless Arjun has something that's a bang up 5. Oh, ties the lane up here. Just depends on what else
Wait.
Arak has in hand here. Got the anchored. Obviously, we're going to play the Kitars from reserve, which means as long as we have anything with average stats that's a 3 cost from hand, we should be what? It's almost play this game. Huh? Oh no, we did the scout. Getting the boost. Like the 6 do for it. A boost. Both gain a boost.
It gets both. Yep.
And still got 5 mana. Play the 3 there. Pretty much wrap this lane up.
On both sides. Yep.
Another boost.
All depends what he drew.
That's GG's. Yep, that's it. And GG's has been called. What a game. What a game.
That was a good one.
Out here taking it with all right.
Proving me wrong. I never thought anybody would win it with that thing, but congratulations. Congratulations. What is
Rare
it? Victory?
Hydrocena is almost like an insurance policy just because that rare Hydrocena has that tough 2 built into it. So makes it hard to get removed. That was a fun one. There are still games in progress. I feel like that game, I lied. There's one game in progress.
Counts. That counts still being on the 4th.
Probably have about 3 minutes left. All right, I'm jumping into this table here. See how much time is left. Oh, this game is over. John has won. To the main site I go. That was some very good games this round, Gio. I think every game we had on stream was a good one. There wasn't any blowouts that I could remember, unless the Phantom was that this round or last round?
think that was second, wasn't it? But yeah. No, because I don't even remember. I think Coles was just the most unfair one. Like, yeah, the one that
Round
over here
5.
teasing
Pick a
my
table
brother
for me,
Cole.
buddy.
8. Just randomly said that number 8.
8. Let's go. Table 8. Then last round, we're gonna try to
Hey, it's
find like
Kaifu.
somebody who's got 4 wins. That's on the bubble for potentially earning that invitational. Got to see if we can get that figured out going there.
I like it.
I like this spin.
Yep.
All right. See if I got this right. Almost got it right. I go up just a wee bit more. To be copacetic. There we are. Look at us go.
Already Navenka and Shira both advancing
All right.
on
Early action
their
here. Hey, we got Sierra
Ben
first time
here,
on
so-
stream here.
time.
We got a bug out bag. I haven't seen this card. When played from hand, create a Brassboro token in my expedition, and then when played from reserve, resupply. A gear that is playable got an effect from hand and in the reserve. That is so nice.
Reserve.
Willow the Wisp. The expedition facing me is in water. It can only move forward due to ocean. Not water, ocean. Sorry.
Oh, it's oceanique. Just so you know, we had this whole debate about it. What is it? Water or is it ocean or is it? No,
Wow.
it's oceanique.
I mean, we
So
could
annoying.
be Oceania, which is like a region. So,
All right, yeah, that would make more sense. But no, it's a French thing, I guess. Oceanique. Uh,
all right,
and they're
here's
taking
Sierra
every
playing
one
the,
each. Yeah,
the staple in Axiom X, the Withered Tree. Yep, taking one each. We're heading
such
into
great
day
cards.
3 here. Board state, nobody seems like they have a firm control of anything. We're just trading opposite expeditions here. Same amount of cards in hand will eventually probably be same amount of mana here. So game is still very wide open. Sierra, though, having that Withered Tree out by day 2 is definitely going to create some pressure as far as putting pressure on with the token rush. So definitely curious to see if Sierra is able to bounce it because I haven't seen outside of Clock Cocoon. I don't know how much more cheap removal that Lyra
think,
as a
yeah.
whole has.
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank. What's the other one? There should be more, right? To remove permanents and stuff like that. What? Why am I drawing such a
There
blank?
is another one. I'm not familiar with the action and I cannot think of the name of the card. But there is another one.
No, I'm not. I'm gonna stop pretending to
Oh, we had a
be
straight.
close to getting it.
Hold on. We had a straight pass from Sierra. A straight pass in their afternoon. No card played.
No way! Oh,
Yeah.
whoa! Come on, do the fair thing, Navanka player, and just pass as well, and let them get you. Do the fair thing. Come on.
Target
I
neutralized.
wonder if I just wonder if it was intentional or not. They had like 3 cards
That
in
was
hand.
intentional. Yeah.
There's no way.
Yep.
Unless they had all 3 of their brass bugs in hand, or maybe the brass bug and Gimli or something like that. Maybe they had only high cost cards. They all cost more than 5 in hand. Rough. Just your first play of the afternoon.
Rakem can hit that Withered Tree. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Rare Cuisine says Rakem can hit that thing. Yeah.
We got a unique
But,
Lyra Thespian coming out to start.
Okay.
Yep, there's a brass
Something-
bug hive there. So we probably did not have a play last hand.
Lightly. Because if that was just a mistake, Skip, feel sorry for you, brother. What does that Lyra-Therizine do? Is it
So it has the usual, but if you have 3, but it says it gains a sleep, and then you can have it gain 2 boost if you want to. And the other ones, if you roll a die, you add 1 to its result.
good?
So Navenka can
That'll
never
do.
roll a 1 while Lyra Thespian is in play. And- hey, got a 7.
Ooh,
All safe there.
nice.
But are we losing the lane here? Next cards you play cost 1 less. Oh, what do you got here? Acapella training? No, Twinkle Twinkle.
Twinkle, twinkle.
Dude,
Sleeping a
you can do the
brass bug
brass
because he doesn't
token.
want to
I don't
advance it.
think that's a good idea. Yeah. We're going to exchange expeditions here.
Lyra players, so like those
All right,
two
Gio.
that it advanced, it'll be difficult. Oh, it's
Yeah.
gonna be so
So
difficult.
here we are, Gio. Sierra set up. Yeah, set up nicely. Got the brass bug, got the withered tree, but man, that one turn of not playing anything might have set them back too far.
Let's
I don't
see
know
if
what
it plays
is there
out for
maybe
the
some lines
Maluna.
that you see.
Hmm. And it has that twinkle twinkle down there with the support ability is gonna also come in play. I rarely use them for that, like for cost less, because I just use a card from the bottom most of than lightly. But
Right.
yeah, options are open, and of course, because you want to bring them to reserve and just get rid of the boundary mechanic. Want to get rid of her? Your next landmark costs 1 less. Dude, I mean, it's got set up for victory now, but let's see if it's going to be enough. Let's see if it can stop the Navenka's wave. Mm-hmm.
Right. 'Cause I feel like if
What are you
Navenka does
doing?
not close this game out within like the next 2 days, I'm not sure
Mhm.
she will be able to. Especially once Sierra might be able to find the token generators or have that rare play of maybe we get some Dr. Frankensteins in here or something to start triggering the brass bug hive over and over again. I haven't seen one of those yet.
Such a great card. Such a great card, Dr. Frankenstein. Cheap cost from reserve, and oh, love it for Axiom.
Here we go. We
Telling
got
Sierra to
the
bring out
token
that other
train
brass bug.
rolling so far. Yeah.
There we go.
Navenka's being tapped. Rolling a 3 because of the unique thespian. Getting the boost there. Still not enough. Still got 3 mana though.
And that twinkle
We have
twinkle.
something in. Yeah. What is its from reserve effects? The next card you play this turn cost 1 less if you discard it. Okay. Is there a 4 cost card here that just kind of saves a lane?
Pyro.
Nope. We're playing it to put something to sleep
Nope,
here.
just using it.
Yep, putting the token to sleep.
And hoping that they don't
the
have anything for free to
avalanche.
put out.
The avalanche.
Nice.
That's it.
Sarah said, I'm
Yeah.
taking this lane. Yep.
Here we
I'm
go.
recouping my 2 that I
That's
gave
it.
you, and we're tied. Yep.
Yep. Navenka didn't close out the day.
And still a 1 brass book still there. Like, oh yeah.
Yep.
It's looking difficult for you,
Navenka, I think,
Kaifu.
has to win. Navenka has to win a lane. Has to win at least 1 lane this day, or she's I don't know. I don't know how she closes this game out.
I don't see it. I don't see it. You're gonna end up with 5 cards that are gonna cost you to play because you're gonna have 8, I believe. 8 and nothing on board, and you're up against somebody that has 6, 3 and 3. without spending anything. Oh, that's so
Right.
annoying.
I think an Ojin would be back breaking here as well too.
Little mouse in play.
The little mouse. Oh,
Tosh.
oh,
Oh no!
all right.
I love to see that.
But that does mean
Tom,
Sierra's
Tom.
low on mana. Sierra's low on mana. So
See that?
I don't know.
Still
Both
playing
zones are
Founder and Mechanic is still.
sevens, so it's good.
If they have another landmark up there, that's 3.
Hey,
Get
we
rid
got
of
another
the Founder
Twinkle
and Mechanic
Twinkle.
and bring them in. You sure you want to leave
Twinkle
another
Twinkle
one there, brother?
makes our lives easier in one lane.
Okay,
I think
tied
the
up.
smart play is if
Do
you
they
got
use it again?
Or they're gonna have to. Nope.
Yep.
Tied up the lane. Unless you got
Okay.
mechanical training. And mechanical training in here is game ending if Sierra's got mechanical training in hand. Nope. Not.
Nope.
Navenka for the win.
For
the win the companion lane.
the tie.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Ooh wee, buddy. Might have this one going to the Thunderdome, or it could just be ending in regulation.
Draws a card. Magical train to draw a card. Have to get rid of something from down there.
Just be the withering tree here.
Navenka.
I would think. Yep.
Rid of magical training. Why not? You're at the end. You need the points on board.
Here
Oh,
we
this
go.
is so disgustingly good. So good. Like seeing 2 of those.
Zenka's gonna have 8 mana here. Gonna be absolutely devastating here, though. Navenka's only gonna have 8 mana at the most. 6 mana is already tied up in the reserve, and I don't think those numbers win you both lanes. Again, if we somehow see a Dr. Frankenstein or mechanical training here,
It's over.
Venka's got to have gold in her hand.
That's a lot of points for free. For free. Basically.
Yeah, that's the thing, for free. We have paid 3 mana and have 1 expedition that is 13, 13, and 11. 34 stats for 3 mana.
And gets rid of resources. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, you're totally right on that. That's no.
Ouroboros Inkcaster
What
is
is it
going to
do?
allow us to put the little mouse back in hand. No, not a third. The third brass bug. The third hot.
Target neutralized.
Oh,
wait up.
man.
Where is this? Bro. Ridiculous.
All free. The entire playset. The entire playset of Brass Bugs Hive is in play right now. Absolutely insane.
I was waiting all night to use that stupid sound check. That stupid sound bit. Perfect for this.
Absolutely insane.
Oh.
And Sierra giving up the early game, like almost every act, well, except Subhash.
Zed.
And Trace too.
Damn
Sierra
sad.
Lone con.
Dang. Well, you got 6 mana. What you up to?
Yeah, that's nuts.
No.
After thinking that Sierra was going to be dead in the water after that pass turn because this didn't have a valid play.
Yeah.
To come back. Brass Bug Hive, Brass Bug Hive, Brass
Take
Bug
it.
Hive.
I'm applauding already, but there's still 2 cards there. If this, like, None in my mana zone 2. It says Kai.
All right.
Oh, there it is.
Whoops.
This is it.
I was gonna say I was waiting for
Oh,
the GGs before I scrolled up.
good.
That's
That's it.
man. Just
Good game for Stead. Yeah, just awesome. Thank you for that, brother. That was a good game to watch. Yeah, that was amazing. That was so from behind, man.
incredible.
That was brava. Wait a where's this thing at? Where like
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
yeah, why not?
Okay. Let's see if we can get another good game going here. Oh, scroll for me. Nope, I'm gonna have to scroll down, hit this, and then look and see what we got going on here. No, display all encounters. I'm scrolling as fast as I can. I need BGA to do something about this. If somebody to show me something here. Got table 11. I don't think we've had Cyrilu on. We got Lindsay on. Yeah, let's check out table 6 here.
All right.
Yeah, table 6 is where I'm heading to.
Sweet Danny. Oh, Sierra versus an Aphonis. And the Sierra's got the two brass hives out already. That's so insane.
What day is it? What day is it?
Day
All right,
6
let me make
it
sure
should
this
be.
is good. Let me finish scrolling here. I'll keep going just a wee bit more. I would tell you, like, the players from Brazil, like I've not played against a bad Brazilian player yet. They just all seem to be so good over there.
Chile, the Chileans, brother. Like I've whooped a bunch of Brazilians. No, just don't give them all that credit. The Chileans have just.
Hey, while we're here,
I
mechanical
wanted to
training.
You called for it. There it is.
Another mechanical training. Call for it, just wrong game. Never wrong, just
There
early.
you go. There you go. And we might get another brass buck hive. Who knows? Next day, if the game doesn't end here.
Who knows? Aphonis, though, still has 2 mana, which for Aphonis, it seems like an insane amount. Considering all the low-cost spells Izmir have to play.
I don't see him stopping this. I think this is game.
You can slap a beauty sleep on there.
The 4. Yeah, on one of those brass bugs. And give the K-pop dancer that boost. Oh, what to the other side?
Another mechanical training. Another one. It just might be GG because now you have the 2 mana to play it again.
And he's got nothing. That's GG.
And that's just
he
game.
can play nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's game.
Yep. Sweet Danny pulling it out here. Extra 5 minutes left on the game clock.
Congratulations, Sweet Danny.
Man, Sierra's out here getting these brass bugs going.
Here's telling you.
All right. We are working like magic here and jumping through limbo. For any of my Marvel fans out there, I love Magic, by the way.
Dino deck.
Let's see here. All right. Let's find another game
Did it
here.
again. Why do I keep doing that?
I think all the top tables are done. Oh no, I don't know if we've had. Let's go to table 4 here. Yeah, round 6. Chat, definitely think we're going to try to find somebody who's like a game that's potentially on the cusp of making that 5-in-1 cut in order to get their invite. Normally we call this what we call like
Oh.
winning ends in other like regional tournaments or things like that, but it's table 4 is where I'm at.
Found it.
Oh, I see you in here already. There we go. All right, let me
Yeah.
move this down so I know where I'm at. Looks like
Gizmar. I love Jack Frost for that.
I know. Jack Frost is so neat. All right, there we go. We are set. Oh, we got 2 spindles active on Tasia's side.
I'm just tired.
Okay, go take a break.
Can I have some cheese?
Empty.
Why?
Era.
Go ask mommy for a treat.
Oh no, this Sigsmar is gonna. No,
This-
I don't see. I don't see Sigsmar.
Can we
pulling
pause
it
for a
out.
second here? This
Go for it.
spindle harvesters is absolutely jacked. 5 stats, 5 boost on it.
The anchored. Just like
Yeah, and it's anchored.
so. Yep.
We got this unique spindle harvesters, and I'm desperately trying to read. You control 3 or more characters. Oh, you can get anchored, and then it has to have its normal ability of being anchored. Yes, it does.
Yep.
Impressive, unique.
Cost too.
Yeah, I don't
Two-twos.
know Sigismar's options here because there is essentially immune to any type of snipe with these spindles
Removal
out.
or anything. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you tried, right? That's what matters. You're in here, and that's what counts. Because this is insane. Yeah. Got rid of Lordera. What for? What's happening? Oh,
Another
that
unique,
was the
second
order
unique
spy,
in
right?
the Tasia deck. At noon, resupply. And then
Like
a character up to 1 target
this
with hand cost
game. I
3
think
other
this
than me
game they
gains
just
anchored. So
figured it out. Yeah.
another anchoring unique on the side of Tasia here. Yep. GG's has been called chat. I think Sigismar had with the what you just essentially immune to
Was.
sniped control, and it's just,
Yeah, just
raw
give it up
numbers from
because
there. So
can't do anything else.
all right.
GG.
See what else we got going on here.
Six might be up. Might be.
All right. Yep. Scroll another games in progress. And it's something about Zoka's games, man. Like, it's at 57%, but I think we've had his games on stream twice, not starting at least. At least what we try to do is have the very first game of the
Poe?
round be somebody who hasn't been played, and then after that, because it's whoever's Poe. Uncle Poe. The top in there, table 16.
Somebody asked for it in chat. Yep.
You call, we answer.
Real bug shift. Rare cuisine. That he said feces, but I don't really want to say that on stream. Trying to keep the cussing down to a minimum.
This as accessible as possible.
Ooh. Scotty just taking it. This one from Afonis, apparently.
That's me. Oh no, that's one of my servers. We're fine. We're fine.
Beauty sleep.
Man, we're at
buff.
We're at 14 and 16 mana right now. We're heading to day 13. They have been
A lot of
going at
mana.
it for almost 2 weeks now.
I said I'm going to explore this. No, I'm going to. But wait, I'm going to try this one. I haven't had this sound check, but yay! And one more.
All right, I found us
Only game.
in a bad way right now, though. I mean, you're heading to day 13. You've only got one card in hand. You got a magical training, and this outside here has 4 cards in hand, and look like he had stuff left over from the evening in lane already. We're scouting the moth breeder here to get a mana moth out.
Okay. Pretty cool.
Got guys in
Oh,
here.
no,
Target
just-
character permanent to him.
Targeted his own thing to hand.
Yep. Now he gets to replay it. We're playing these floral tint. Oh, we got a mana eruption here.
Mana eruption.
Yeah, that's gonna wrap that game up, I think. Mana eruption here, just deleting whenever he wants to.
Yeah, yeah. And he's got the mana to spare for it, so.
No, he took it downstairs because it was dead. But the switch is up here.
There's another one. Survive. Really trying to survive here.
Yeah.
But no, there's another one.
Mana eruption.
Target neutralized.
Immediately.
Snipe him, snipe him. I feel like we're in limbo right now. Oh. Is that Swift Gen? Yep. That's it. I think that's just it. So I got Tiny Gen, Mighty Gen, and Swift Gen.
What could that? Swift Gen, I still can't find like how to play them as well. I'm trying to make them fit, but nope. And
Evidently,
there's
he's
a
just
Saudi
an
victory
outside.
for
You just playing an outside. That's what you do.
And
all right, good games there. That's Saudi. Good to see.
Congratulations.
Top finishes.
Is 8. Okay. So we still got one more game around there in progress. Nope, it's done.
Yeah, 18, 19 games. 18 and 19, the last 2 tables.
18. Oh, 18 still going. You want to go for 18?
Yeah, because by the time they get done, we should be ready for the final round of the evening here.
Mm-hmm.
This has been a good night of
nothing but good times and sunshine.
A very good night of Altered.
Plays, new cards. I got to see them actually used well.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Thank you everybody for participating. Right. Join the Discord of AWOL.
Still in chat,
please.
I'll the rest of the round.
I'll go for it.
Yeah, no, you're good. It's just a delay.
Gorang versus a. Oh, there you go.
Praised. We haven't had stream tonight.
But really going back.
Think of Armor Jam. Talking
about this. Mm-hmm. Oh,
with the Walrus Scout, which
Who,
is
what,
the
where, why?
dirtiest looking but so cool looking car.
I like it. I like the Walrus.
Gorang here is
And
having the
doesn't that
rank and
resupply?
file of recruits grow. There's the teamwork training.
That teamwork.
Get that out of here.
So now, if
Oh,
there's no
got a unique.
character, yeah, there is.
May put a card from your hand in reserve and
That's
trigger
right.
a permanent when
Ooh.
played effect.
So you go for another resupply? You can get?
No, that's it.
No, I think we would
They don't
have no
have any other
choice.
answers.
KK.
Can't afford to
Nope.
play. They can't play Keylon Burst. They can't do anything.
Nada.
It's amazing how games that seem like they're taking forever start getting wrapped up when we hop in.
Oh, eyes are on us. Let's just hurry it up. All right. I think this is it. Yeah.
GG's
Yep.
have been
There's
in
nothing
third,
more you
day
can do.
10. Gorang's wrapped it up. Just waiting for it to let me go back. There we go.
Good job, Gorang. Good job.
All right. If round 6 pairings are up, Gio, I need you to do like a quick scroll on the left, see who's got 4 wins before heading into round 6, and see if we can get their table.
Understood. Understood.
Oh, yeah, we got
Who's
pairings
got
up.
and
Let's find.
they're up.
Got 4 points.
4
Rome.
points. Romu free.
Let's go
Freeloader,
all of the
we already saw
marbles. Table
freeloader.
2.
Table 2.
Yeah, all the marbles. We haven't seen them. I'm hitting up table 2. Yep.
Oh, those are good. ELOs. Yeah. Let's go to that. Definitely.
Yeah. We'll hop to table 2. Actually, I lied. We need to go to 3 points once because we need one whoever's going to win to know that they're in. Oh no, it is 4 points. Never mind. You're right.
3.
All right, table 2. Table 2.
Are these both 4-pointers?
2. Yes.
Okay.
I think.
Yes. Yes. This is for all the beans. This is for all the walk up, mole, and all that stuff, people. So who's we got Les Droits Sûrs and all the marbles. Yeah. USA. USA.
All right, and 2
Come
very
on.
strong players as far as elo record. We got 452 and 380, or 379. So no slouches in what they're doing.
Big boys here. Big boys.
Gotta focus real quick. There we go. All right, there we go.
I use the rare version of
Getting
this
the
card as
stream
well.
smooth now.
In my deck.
Kojo and Atsadi. All right,
Haven
about the end of day 1.
Haven Warrior.
Yeah. All right, Gio, you told me that you were a Kojo player here earlier. We haven't seen very many cards, but what is how do you handle that off turn without having Buddha? Like, or do you just try to win the turns that you have Buddha, and just kind of stagnate on the off turn? How do you navigate Kojo?
Buddha is so helpful because even when I'm winning and that side looks like something that I want to put in, I'll just throw them off and go to the other side because it makes them waste resources on that side. That's why I really like Buddha. Like, when he pops out, and it gives you a reason to want to go first. Like the whole dreaded thing of going first in altered, right? That it's you get it's worse for you. It's bad. And Kojo actually levels that out a bit. Yeah. That's how I play
It's
him.
bad if you don't have like a low cost card to play. Like magical training is like a soft pass for me. I love when I get to see that card. Any other
Yeah.
like one cost character or maybe like one or two cost spell. Like I don't mind those when I'm going first.
Right.
It's when we're getting to day 3 or 4 being first, and I'm like, man, I gotta put out a 3 cost card first. And hopefully I don't have removal.
Yeah. That stuff really does this. Going first, just always a bummer for me.
Turn card.
That's why I hate
Okay,
Akesha.
Asadi is passing
Oh,
the
the
rest of their
greatest
turn.
card.
Okay,
Just
another
wasted
trade.
one
We are
card.
now
They both
even
just
in
wasted
our
one card.
expedition. Yep. As we're heading into day
But-
3, hands are still somewhat healthy. Kojo has a slight card advantage, and they're keeping up with mana with each other. Nobody has seemed to play Mana Eruption yet, but I'm sure it's coming.
Gonna have that one card that he got from the
Not
There you go.
Eruption, Mana Channeling. I'm sorry.
yeah. Well, but mana eruption is also it takes it down, right? It would affect mana.
Well, you got to get rid of one of your exhausted mana orbs in order to do it. Well, one of your mana orbs. It's wise to do an exhausted one, but
So
there's that.
there's a Buddha. That wolf. All right.
Yep. Ushi,
There's a card I took out of my deck.
we're talking about quote unquote soft passes.
Ooh, shit.
No.
The snowman. I like to see the snowman. It's such a cute card and everything, and he's so buff for what he costs too. 2/3/3.
Yep. You just have to make sure you get them in the right zone.
I
Speaking
like
of
the-
right
oh, yeah,
zones,
yeah.
there goes that mighty Jin. Bravo special.
Why not? Love that card.
Eat the
Okay,
energy bar.
going for that there. So
I feel like the gear from this set for Bravos are all like 80s commercials, themed.
yeah, I didn't put one and one together to make two, but yeah, you're right. You're right. That and even the coat, the winter coat, looks so just like from that time. You're talking about those, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Or am
All
I
right,
just trying to equate?
Yeah. No, you're good. The day three's wrapped up. Again, we're offset expeditions. Kojo is kind of starting to get a card
Energy bar.
advantage going. Nobody had really had any type of board advantage set up. So I don't know. This game is still wide open as we're heading into day 4 here.
That snowman and that energy bar. But I would try immediately before it gets eradicated from reserve with a Haven bounce or anything like that.
Right. Make it gigantic. Put the snowman in there so it can get absolutely yoked. Ooh.
But ooh,
Is that an Asia? A unique Asia. Oh, let me read.
Yep.
They put a card from your hand in reserve.
Okay.
If you do, put the top 2 cards of your deck in the mana zone is exhausted. Each player puts the top card. Oh, she gets her own trigger twice, essentially, is what this Asia does.
It's just. Yep.
Yep. So Asadi has a major ramp
These
turn
are
coming up.
great uniques we get to see.
That have a massive ramp up. And then the Eat Me is
I
giving
do
them
think-
gigantic.
I do think that the Kojo has it. The Kojo has it this turn. He's got too much material. Could he not? Okay. Yeah, we're taking
The
that
mighty
that
Jin,
lane. What's the next one?
Mighty Jin, the forest.
Mighty Jin. He left. What do you do with those 3? How do you do that? How do you stop Asadi from moving? At least stop him from moving. If he had a Bravos Tracer with the
What's a
Whoosh,
four? Bravo's Pathfinder. No, that's a 3/3,
Yeah, that
not a
one.
4.
That's a 3. But Bravo's
Yeah,
Tracer
but
with
you
the
need a
buff can
boost
probably
somewhere.
do it. This
What about
one,
the
where they
Bravos
can both
Warrior?
advance.
Isn't she a 4?
3,
There is
Bravos
a 4,
Haven
isn't
3.
she? A 4/0/4 is a 3
That would do it.
cost. Yeah.
It's a 3/3 and it's a 4/2/4. So they would both advance on both sides.
So yeah. But I
And,
feel like it would have fell out of his
oh,
hand if he had it in hand
oh,
by now. Oh, we're playing Bushi's reserve ability.
nope. Giving him the boost
Oh,
so he can get
Kojo
one more
said,
mana.
anything you can ramp, I can ramp too.
That was nice. That was nice. Look at that. I got to get rid of something from reserve. What do you get rid of? The unique? I don't think so.
But the other thing here now is this expedition did not move forward, which means this Eat Me bar is still in the companion zone for this upcoming day here.
Dangerous. Looks like Marvel's using his rare slots on good early game cards like Haven Warrior and Snowman. It does seem to be that way.
Yeah.
There's only been those two and the unique leave.
Yeah, followed by Kojo. Kojo is, standard rare mighty gens, rare tiny gens, about what you see that's par for the course for a Kojo deck. I'm curious to see the uniques that are in this deck. Hopefully, we do get to showcase them before the game is done.
They both have
All right, we're
5
heading into day
4,
5
end
here.
up with 5
Kojo has
material.
leapt ahead with the gens, having 10 mana. Atsadi, who originally was going to get ahead with Asia, is not the case. But however, we're talking about day 5, and we're already close to double-digit manas for both of these heroes. So they've definitely gotten some ramp going. Now it's just a matter of cards and seeing what's up. Now they're both at 10. I'm sorry, Atsadi hadn't resourced yet.
Oh yeah, right. And both with 5 cards, 3 in hand, 2 in the bottom on reserve, 4 in hand, 1 in reserve. All right. Of course, we're throwing in Mighty Jin.
Gotcha. Mighty Jin's teaming up with the Buddha here. Give a nice 6/6/2 stats. Over here, that 6 is definitely going to be helpful as far as for keeping that mountain zone in check on the companion side here. Again, we have the Asia being gigantic.
Same thing.
Out of the reserve.
And
Here's to see what the follow-up is here. What if we popped in reserve? The Bravos Trace?
I really like that card. Really
That would be
like
a 13 mana here.
Still
That's
4
the
mana
Bravos
to play. Can play
Pathfinder.
both of
Now, we
those
just
cards.
talked about these cards the last day. Mr. Snowman did his fleeting.
What I haven't seen played is a Bravos Pathfinder, but the rare. I rarely see it play. Bravos Pathfinder rare version. I think it's just too.
Yeah, I
much.
don't think
Ramping up. Yeah.
it's too much. It takes up a valuable rare slot as well too, which I'd say is hotly contested in any Bravos deck. They just have such good rares in that faction. Hey, we're talking about uniques. It's a unique Ozma.
Uzma.
Control one or more landmark, draw a card. When I lead the expedition, draw a card. Oh, if only we had a Bravos Bastion sitting over here, the Haven sitting over here.
Yeah. Haven Bastion. There was I think I sold mine and it was I think it was a 0/1 and it had the same effect on both arrows and it was if you have a landmark you draw a card. Just like that.
Nice.
Like once you enter, if you draw a landmark, draw a card.
Back to the action here at Sadi, going ahead and playing that Tracer he put in reserve. He is absolutely out of mana now. Looks like he has wrapped up the hero expedition. Probably going to go ahead, has no choice but to see the companion, as these two players are consistently trading zones with one another. As we come here,
Over.
though, man, outside he's
Anybody's game
kind of
right
just
now.
playing everything from hand. But once again, the expedition zone has that eat me in there because again, that companion zone failed to advance, which now it's scary here. Atsadi, 13 mana. All he has to do is drop a big monster, and it suddenly becomes difficult to win a lane for Kojo.
That new card. What's it called? The serpent looking thing. And for every mana you have,
Oh,
it gains one. Yeah.
yes. Yes, I forget the name of it. Yeah, it's the rare. The
I was
rare
gonna
one is the
have
only
the
one
same
that I
thing.
see
Yeah.
played.
Yep.
Even a
I think they
Amarak
can
here is
very beneficial because he needs the forest to pass on this side, on the hero side.
oh yeah. Open with
I'm
the
wondering if the
hunger.
4 goes TJ. Got a hunger.
Hunger, taking away any
Nice.
plays he had out of reserve. Basically telling him
Okay.
essentially, you had the answer in your hand, or you're not doing anything at all.
We're not moving.
Okay.
All right.
Man.
There is
I don't know. I wish we had deck lists.
good
Like
one.
I don't know what's going on. I wish you could see their deck list. I wish you could see their hands. I don't know because it still feels like anybody's game.
It is very anybody's game. They're both if somebody messes up horribly, the game's over. Two advancing on two sides, yeah. But
I think a mana eruption
Ooh.
from either one of them could absolutely just swing the game here. The fact that the Eat Me's gone hurts because now you don't have that gigantic, and you only got 6 mana left on the side of Atsadi here. Means Kojo has a lot more
a
agency.
lot more to play with.
What he can do. Mm-hmm. Right, you are.
I'm surprised no landmarks have been put out by either of them. I get it's more of a Basira thing to use the Haven Bastion, but none of them. And we're far into the game.
I mean, playing from reserve is just a part of the game as well too. So I don't think Kojo wraps his game plan around it, but maybe as like a one or a two of, I could definitely see it being useful in the deck. Duel of Grit. Let me
Duel of Grit.
discard. Okay, discard target
Nice.
character with hand cost less than or equal to a hand cost of control. Yeah, it's not saying up to any. Kojo needs a big drop in
Okay.
hand. Now he wants to hold on to it.
Why?
All right. Cost efficient.
Why?
Maybe warrior.
I'm intrigued. Why on that side? Why that? Why?
Bless you.
Bless you.
Order spy who is just being played with stats. Still not stopping anything.
Yep, just to be played.
All right, Atsadi's done for the afternoon. It's all up to Kojo. Oh, speaking of another duel of grit.
Oh.
Maybe Warrior's gone.
But yep.
We're gonna go 1-1. Gonna go 1-1.
Tied up. But Kojo's got Buddha next turn.
Up day 6. Here we go though, Gio. Man, both these players have played a ton of cards. Kojo, if he decides to row, which he could not, I mean, 12 mana is a lot, depending on what he's going to have in his hand. Be there. Atadi is still resourcing. I wonder what he's seeing in hand, or maybe he's just anticipating playing the hunger and wants to have more options available to him.
Yep. If those cards are a 3-3-3 and 6, that's the 15.
Captain Falcon.
Captain Falcon. Hey yo, boy. Hey yo.
I don't know. Again,
And
both
now
of these
the
players
artist
depending
fight.
on top deck right now to draw the answers that they needed.
It's a good one. This is very even. It's a really nice back and forward from both
Yep.
of them.
And again, just to remind anybody who has tuned in on stream, both of these players are sitting at 4 points. Whoever wins this game earns their invite to the end of the season invitational. We've got a second hunger that has been played.
That, get rid of that.
And just
What happened
boost
there?
to the gods.
Oh, all the
Now,
characters?
Great time for
Okay.
mana eruption.
Nice.
Yes. So the rare the hunger discards all other cards in play or in reserve. Now, if you have some way to give him
Then you get-
there it is. There it is. The learning hype.
Oh!
That's what we're talking about.
USA! 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 It was that it?
All
Yeah.
the marbles.
Congratulations, all the marbles.
End
Congratulations.
of the season.
Good stuff. Good stuff. That was awesome. Congratulations. You went your
I'm going to say
your pass of the
message.
invitational.
Let's see. Sweet Danny, we've had on stream. I haven't seen Regulus Chang. I don't remember. What table is Chang at? I'm trying to scroll to find. I can't see.
Yeah, I'm
Table
wondering if
5
all of
is Sweet
TJ
Danny.
and Andy-
Him already. Oh, Chang got finished. He just got to 4 points, unfortunately. John Cass, they're still playing. Table 4 is where we're heading to. Looks like we're going to see Freeloader again.
Good player. Go on freeloaders.
John Cass, we've been seeing him pretty high on tables too. So another very good game. Curious to see what is going on here. Don't do that to me. I'm just going to reload. Not going to
Go to game.
Hey, there we go. Okay. Syntax error has been resolved.
Oh, still nothing? Weird. There we go.
Okay.
This is something,
Blitzky
like, see? 2 of the category
Well, we got
caddy gear. Yeah.
category.
Is there a Bastion? 2 of those?
Dracena over here on the side of Rock as well too. That a beauty
He's gonna
sleep,
play
I
the
see?
thing where
Yeah, gonna win.
Yep, nobody
This lane. Let's get ready.
Yep.
Okay.
I hate that
Gentlemen, this
card.
is how you stall a game. We're heading to 10 here.
It's part of the game, right? It can be done. You can do it. You can do it. It's part of the rules.
It is a viable
I don't like to
strat.
see it. Really don't
No.
like to see it. But I hope Freeloader wins this one. But I don't know how.
It is a viable strat.
I don't know how Freeloader's gonna do it with like 2 cloth cocoons, unless he drew 2 cloth cocoons. Look at all that's a ridiculous.
That is the
amount of
largest
card in hand.
Nitrocena I have ever seen.
It's only gonna get bigger.
Yeah, Afanis has 11 cards in hand.
11 cards, and out of those 11, 2 played for free, but dang. But we know Celebration Day is going to be played for Oh,
What is this? Mind hypothesis?
he needed those.
Ooh. We have no more cards in hands, but we have bust out another Hydrocena.
Yes. All right. Oh no.
Celebration Day, play the category.
Yeah. That's gonna happen.
Vanishing Gate. We're about to get rid of one of these Hydrocenas, but that means we can't play Celebration Day. But I think that's okay because this one is low powered. We're gonna win this lane over here from the Mage Dancer. Flamel's probably well not wrapping up. You're still gonna have to play another card, but at least we know the Celebration Day is not getting played today.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'd go with
John Cash just
just
pouring
throwing it out.
on.
Just so yeah.
Nope. That's another Hydrocena gone.
Again.
I think this is just game here. No cards in hand. Going to top deck.
Yep.
Can only afford to play one of these cards.
It's gonna get weird. And if he doesn't, he's got to get rid of another one. See, there we go. Free one, another one.
Another Vanishing Gate.
Oh, another Vanishing Gate. Oh, just like that.
This it's
Fun
having
is
fun.
scary,
I think
man.
not. And we're going to sleep the Mage Dancer, so he is just going to have cuckoo stats heading into the next round.
Oh.
I'm definitely going to have to earmark this game to go back and watch after the event's over. Definitely going to have to earmark this one.
Insane. It's insane. It's
I
so
don't know.
close for a rock.
I don't
too,
know,
but
Gio.
once you get those
Did
out
we
there,
see? Did we see anything for a rock, or is she just? Are they just going to be stuck?
no,
one zone apart from each other.
There's, yep. That's it. It's now the freeloaders just basically watching John Cass have fun at this point. Unless something
And
crazy draws
Freeloader's
out,
still,
but I
still
highly doubt it.
resourced here. He's still resourced. And we're going to pick up probably that Vanishing Gate again. Yep. Lamel is just putting in an absolute work here. A high cost card here. Loki.
Is that Loki?
Yep. Ooh.
Awesome.
Ooh.
Awesome.
Okay.
That was
He had to
criminal.
set-
That was
say- He
criminal.
had to set his But the Sakurabaru coming out to set the exhibition back or expedition back. But now we know at least a copy of Celebration Day is gone. Let me look inside here. Yep. One copy of Celebration Day is gone. I'll get his back up here where it's
All of his
supposed to be.
banishing gates too.
Yes, and he can't trip that the other one, but all that is out of his hand now. Oh man. But we can never say never, Gio.
Good one. Yeah, I was about to say the only thing that would have saved him was a Loki, but yeah, shut me up immediately. Awesome.
Now we've got a Rock's ability
All right.
online for noon tomorrow. Oh, doesn't win the lane though. Is only able to tie.
Tied up. It's better than losing both.
Mm.
Shoot. Still, yeah, I gotta get rid of 2 cards from down there.
Yeah. And more importantly, you have eliminated the card advantage, most of the card advantage that Afanis had. So unless he now has just drew the nuts, you've given yourself a fighting chance again.
Good job, freeloader. All right. Bring in that K-pop dancer.
There and Yep, got the mage dancer out. That had been alive for like 4 days, 5, 6 days straight. It
Good
seemed.
thing.
Up, unique spindle harvesters. Gain anchored when I leave, may return a spell from reserve. When I go to reserve, draw a card. Yo, what a unique.
That's really good.
Willow Whip's coming out here as we're
Nice.
training. Boost, drawing more cards.
What next? What next?
We can easily draw more
look at the
cards.
insane amount.
Sandman.
Oh,
Okay. This mage dancer is just immortal, either from his own doing or the opponent.
if
Faunus must have something good in his hand because he hasn't triggered the categories yet, so he feels safe. Oh, for another Sakurabaru.
okay.
Man. It's Wrath in hand here. Nope. Draw more cards.
I drink it. Yep.
And he's going to play it again. Draw more cards. To win this lane,
Why not?
put himself at either or lane. I mean, that's what I would do. Just draw more cards, right? Get all that card advantage back again.
Because you'd still be in the same spot. I mean,
Oh no, the off you go.
Ooh.
So holding on still. Giving that category mage dancer another boost since he's going to be hanging around for the next day. As that wraps up day 12. Each player exchanges zones, but now Faunus has put himself in an either or. A lot of tough decisions to make here. What do you think he's going to keep in his reserve, Gio?
The John, oh, what happened?
Oh,
did the game end?
They ran out of time. Yeah.
That is, oh man, that's frustrating. I mean, they run out of time, but at least it's supposed to tell you if you want to like skip or something. Why would BGA just let you do that? Just freaking shut it off. You got to do better, BGA, for us. I mean, you already do a lot helping us out with this game, but that is horrible.
Oh.
We can't really enjoy the game plentifully if we have freaking just 30 minutes. Magic games sometimes go for hours. Dude. Oh. Well, we started out horribly. Might as well end up horribly, right?
Might have to, because of BGA. That's rough. Maybe just to account for BGA, might have to start bumping the rounds up to like 35 minutes. I don't know. Man, it was such an anticlimactic.
I mean, they were on the brink.
Incredible game. 3 seconds.
Going so well.
I think that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I think we're done.
That is it for all of our games. I want to take a look at the standings real quick. Everybody here. Nalastra is our undefeated player. 6-0. The only
Lastra?
Yeah, the only undefeated player. Yep.
Congratulations.
Played tonight.
Lastra.
Congratulations. Freeloader, all of the marbles, which is that game we caught. Zed. Buckix,
Buchokes.
and Sweet Danny.
That's a Buckocks.
If any of these had buys,
congratulations.
Maybe if John Cass had a buy, he might have been able to get in. That hurts though.
Close. So close.
Now we had a good, wonderful night of AWOL here. Up as we're closing out here. Gio's first time on the stream here. My first time running things with all the setups and stuff. The first couple rounds, I apologize. It was a little bit rough as we got things going. But I say definitely probably around 3 or 4, kind of found our So I think we're good, getting comfortable. Any closing remarks from you, Gio, before I send us on out here for the evening?
No, this was amazing. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for everything that you did to keep the stream running. I want to thank everybody that participated. Thank the people in the chat, all the people that gave like, and let's keep this game going. Let's keep the AWOL, blood pumping, and we'll see you next week, of course. Yeah, God be good. And I apologize to everybody for me not withdrawing and giving Kaiser that free win. You guys have a great one. Thank you again, Malo. Thank you. Thank you. You're gold, man. In my book. Appreciate it.
Yeah. No worries, man. Again, congratulations to everyone who earned their rights to the invitation of this season. If you did not make it tonight, fret not. We've got plenty more of these coming every week. On Mondays, it's the more European time friendly zone. But however, if you're one of those people like me who used to work overnights in the States, it's a perfect time for you to be able to play because it's right in the middle of the afternoon. Or you can try your shot again on Wednesday nights here at 6 p.m. That is Central Standard Time, so you convert to whatever it is. It is absolutely free to sign up. You just have to be a part of the AWOL Discord. Just join. It's that easy as that. Assign me role, and you will get the links to Board Game Arena. You want to use your own deck, make sure you link your Alter.gg account. Your Alter account is free. Your BGA account is free as well, too. So it's literally costing you nothing to play. Hey, Malcolm, I don't have cards. That's fine. The good folks at Equinox have demo decks that you are more than welcome to play with. They're not going to be optimized for competition, but if you just want to kind of get your feet wet, all it's going to cost you is time because, again, everything is completely free to use. So after that, if you do like what you've seen, maybe want to play a custom deck, the marketplace is now live on alter.gg. So you can create your account, browse the marketplace. A lot of common cards are what you expect out of most TCGs. There a few cents here or there. Then you can start looking at rares. Some rares are in the 80-cent range, some are $2, $3, just depending on how they are. And then 39cards.com. I want to give them a shout out because you will see everyone who qualified for the Invitational, their top cut list, everybody who is 5-1, I want to say, or 4-2. I will have to double check that information, but all the top finishers, their decks are published on that website. So if you're looking for ideas for a deck and you just want a net deck, nothing's wrong with that while you're trying to figure out how to play. That is the website to go to. And then come back here. And for everyone else who is not playing, here on the YouTube channel, you can like and subscribe to be notified when we do go live. The plan is to be live for the AWOL League on Monday and then also on Wednesday nights as well, every time, hopefully until the end of time as far as.
And we have a rotation of other people, not as beautiful and as nice as ourselves, but they do a decent job trying to keep up. And you'll be able to, have more personality-wise traits coming in. So look forward to that. Go for it, Mal.
And
Just sign us out.
Yeah, with that being said, thank you all for watching. We look forward to having you next week. And why don't you come play some Altered where you get to explore the unknown. Thanks for watching.